Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunken, and Snoot. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Couple Squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Hello, and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand, and it's Monday, my dudes! Which means your host is your least favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle! And I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-host and collaborators, as Sinatra says.
Yo.
And Peter the Dubs is Polydubs.
What's going on?
I keep catching myself. I say Peter the Dubs, and then it throws me off. Then I say Polydubs. But there's only one Polydub.
There is. Excuse me.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The legend.
Polydub.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a fucking otter in a three-piece.
Getting ready to fuck up an alligator.
Hold on.
Too.
No, there's no vest here. It's a two-piece.
Oh, you're right. I'm guessing, do we not include the trousers in that as well?
What?
In a suit, right? The trousers are very
You're dropping
important. You're dropping out. In a suit, the trousers are just as important, right? Because otherwise you're going to be going out. Look at him. He's bare bottomed.
No, he's like Donald Duck. He ain't gotta wear pants. That's the way I
But
always
he
looked at it.
still wears a towel when he comes out of the fucking shower, doesn't he?
That's the way you do it.
No, I got the fur coat. It covers the balls.
Well, and that is where the pee is stored. Drunken Prego. Prego? It could be Prego. It's a soft G. Throw $1 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle saying, "Oi, you tardy schooner." Guess who else is late?
Schooner?
Schooner, yeah, it is, that is a boat, a small boat.
I know what a schooner is, but I've never heard it as an insult.
Well,
I thought it was a beer size.
No, it's what you drink port out of. It's a very, very small glass. A schooner of port.
Oh, fuck that. It's the size of beer glass, isn't it?
You drink port out of beer glasses?
No, I don't even know where you're getting fucking port from.
Well, it's got to be the port region of France, otherwise it's just red wine.
Nah, it's from Portugal.
Hang on, is it? Because that actually sounds like it would make sense. You know?
Let's not even talk about Madeira wine, because it'll just screw you all up.
I thought they did the vaccine.
That's Moderno.
Ah, right. There's too many words. I've actually got my second jab tomorrow as well. That's going to be an interesting one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm sick of hearing about is the third jabs. They say, what Americans are in line for their third dose?
Who's getting a third jab? That's just greedy.
I know somebody IRL who did. They were part of the test group, and they got theirs, and they said it wasn't that bad.
Wait, but why did they get it? Was the first one like a sugar shot?
Because it was part of the test. So they were the first ones to get the third as well.
Aren't we all part of the test? I've heard things of people going like, the first one was fine, but the second one fucked me up for a day or so. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's because if it gives you like a mild dose of COVID, hold up.
This man isn't black.
They do not.
What?
It's Monday and I'm ready for the best damn meeting online. Rule Britannia, boys.
Rule Britannia yourself, Chris Palmer. You're goddamn right, mate, because it is Monday, and that means everywhere today is Britain. And to celebrate, I found a particular photo for you. It is London, I think it's Heathrow Airport, where they saw fit to name a terminal after the Queen. It's called the Queen's Terminal. Could you not have thought of something else? She's so old! Why would you call it the Queen's Terminal? Why would you do that?
No, I just clued into what you said.
What? I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying.
Nah, she's gonna be like, Victoria, just rule forever. It's fine.
And she will, she'll outlive all of us, man. I saw fucking The whole Jurassic Park IRL shit, you know? People are like, oh, fucking cloning dinosaurs from old DNA. And they fucking, the dinosaurs come back and they're like, oh shit, the Queen's here. Like, even though, even they know her. You know? But it is, Chris Palmer is completely correct. It is indeed Monday. Sinatra, how was your weekend, you beautiful bastard?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, great.
Hello?
Oh, I'm looking at schooner beer glasses here on Amazon, motherfucker. That's right.
That's schooner with an H.
It's
You're saying
yes.
schooner. Schooner.
It's SCHOONER.
No, but I'm on about SCOO. Schooner is a glass for drinking port out of. It's a poor sentence construction there, Drunkle. It's all right, Drunkle. I forgive you. Thanks,
and
Drunkle.
poor pronunciation as well. So
Do you need
I feel that I'm not
pronunciation,
at fault here. So you said today is everyone's British. I have a question for you about the Britland.
You mean where you live? Because it's Monday. Yep.
Right.
Right.
So people don't understand this whole Wales thing. People don't get it. You know that.
Well, it's a mammal.
No, I mean the region.
Oh, the country.
Right. Well, see, people don't understand any of this shit.
No, I know.
Like,
Because I was having an argument with someone on Reddit, and they're saying, no, Britain's a country. I'm like, I assure you, sir, it is not a country. It is comprised of a couple of countries.
I get
Britain is the
idea.
name of the island.
Right. Britannia. Let's just go with that.
Yeah.
Let's go Latin with it. Okay, so you got
No,
Britannia.
no one going Latin. We're not doing Latin.
Don't worry, the moon will not come into this.
Well,
It's
okay,
fine,
right.
right?
I'm glad you referred to it as the moon, because as you know, my argument here is lunar is just Latin for the moon, so Britannia is just Latin for Britain, right? You're just saying the same thing in a different language.
Oh, if I could reach through this mic, I'd give you such a shake. Listen.
Oh, do it. Do it.
Okay, so check it out. You have the entire United Kingdom, and it's made up of, you know, the part of Ireland.
Well, I mean, you're off to a poor start there, because the United Kingdom also comprised of other conquered areas. Until the 90s, Hong Kong was a part of the United Kingdom.
Yeah, but it's not 1990. It's past 1997. So Hong Kong doesn't count.
Sorry about that. I had a phone call. My mom called me. She got a letter for me.
I'm writing a letter.
Yeah, she got a letter for me. While I was on the phone call, loading happened. Streamlabs IP service is not available. What the fuck?
IP service? It's not even paying you IP service? Go on, Polly. Carry on, mate.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah, no one was saying anything. We were just silent waiting for you to come back, Sinatra. It's fine.
Yeah, that's all that, yeah. It's just,
I don't want to leave Mud Shark Pirate hanging.
Well, you're gonna.
Okay, so you got the UK. It was made up of the part of Ireland y'all own, and then England, of course, the epicenter of it all, right? And you got Wales, where the Welshmen come from.
That's where they come from, yeah.
What's up with Cornwall?
Cornwall?
Where corn comes from.
Yeah, where the Cornishmen come from.
It is Cornish, yeah. It's not, although we should call them corns. That would be... Because the plural of corn is corn.
No, answer the question. I don't want to look it up. What's the deal with Cornwall? Is that like its own country? Is that like Wales? What's the deal?
City?
It's a city.
Is it? Oh,
why
like
do Cornishmen...
It could be a county.
Why would
but then it's
Cornishmen
like, you know...
sold into... Okay, hold on. Cornishmen were sold directly into indentured bond service in the colonies of America and identified as Cornishmen. Yeah, oh yeah, just like the Irishmen, you know, subhuman as they are.
The corns,
and yeah, the corns, right? So like, if it's just a city, Cornwall, are you sure it wasn't an entire region at one point?
No.
You're not certain?
That's the end of the... No, I'm not certain. Everything I say is I'm not certain of it. The whole thing about a schooner? I read that on a poster once. Once!
And I was drunk. The poster was at a bar. I didn't... I was only over there because there's a girl by the poster. Fuck.
Living the Dream is saying it's a county. It's a county. But then, you know, it's the same with any place, isn't it? If you know what someone from Liverpool is called? The city of Liverpool?
A little
close. Liverpudlian.
Oh. Yeah. I thought they were all real tiny.
Oh, they are. They're very small, but very angry. But then they're also called scousers from a dish that they made because they have the Mersey River where they would get lobsters and they would make a stew out of it called lobscouse. So they are commonly known as scousers. Now, what about someone from Manchester?
A Manchesterian.
Mancunian.
Really? That's awkward.
Yeah. But it's really fun, isn't it? What about someone from Scotland?
A Scot, right?
No, cunt. Close though, close.
I actually did see that coming. Well done, well done.
Then, of course, we got from Cornwall. We got the Corns, Devon, which is quite close to Cornwall. Is I want to say Devonian.
I was gonna say the Devotions. It sounds like
that's good as well.
The Devotion sounds
four
like
African Americans singing in harmony. You know, the Devotions.
Yeah, the Devotions is absolutely a band.
Is it really?
As of tonight, it is.
No way it's not.
It sounds like it should be, or we should start it. You know?
Yeah, there's absolutely no way it's not a band.
So we got an incredible thread here. Okay, so Cornwall is part of England at present. There is a movement called Meblon Kernow, which want Cornwall to be a separate country. Fuck, everyone wants out of the UK. Why? It's good times there, I thought.
It's all right, but then also the rest of the UK is going, all right, Cornwall, go fuck, mate. We don't want you anyway.
Yeah, get fucked.
A war made of corn? Think it through. Right, grab it, Sin. Grab it.
I got a couple stacked up because I'm not allowed to talk.
Do them. No, you
Apparently.
are allowed to talk.
I know this is not your fitness stream. Well, I don't do any like that. But I just finished riding a bike for 1.5 miles for the first time in 15 years. Got to get in shape for Biden shoving Afghan refugees to destroy this country. All right, sir. Mad Cat for $1. Good day, gents, is my first donation during the late fest. Did not go through to Drunkle, but I hope he got a $5 anyhow. Mr. Sin, how are you? Polly, you weren't late, so you get to know that I love you, little pad-footed friend. God save the queen.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, actually, yeah, you know, I've got fucking Jonathan here for $5. I didn't even realize this because I was out having a pint. Through $5 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle, saying, what does a Nintendo Switch and Joe Biden have in common? They both get turned on by kids. That's all right. That's all right. Mad Cat also threw another $5 saying, hello, Drunkle. That's me. Good morrow, my fellow subject. Wait, what? I'm going to lurk during my workout. Sin, keep me pumped, brother. Now let's get it. Polly, if you're not late tonight, just know I love you deeply. And if you are late, well, I guess you'll never know. He was actually here before me.
I was. It's true.
He was. I'll tell you for why. I'll tell you for why in a moment. The men guy threw $1 saying, we heal. Ain't this show a welcome sight after that absolute disaster of a presser our geezer-in-chief just gave? What's on the menu tonight? Well, my man, I can hook you up right here. The men guy, of course, we're going through the standard, the hors d'oeuvres, the aperitif. The chicken nugs is what we're going through at the moment. Of course, when it comes to the main course, we're going to start off with some Babylon B. We're going to go through a couple of world records. And then, of course, we're going to have a titular article, which is, it's just as tasty. Then we're going to have some pudding. And for pudding, we've got a game. It's an old favourite tonight, and it didn't take too much effort, which is the main thing, because I'm in a fragile state, as you can probably tell by my dulcet tones. And then we're going to have some brandy and cigars as the women remove themselves to the kitchen and swap themselves some knitting recipes and cooking patterns as we take a couple of questions before I move over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays. And I'm feeling some Batman tonight. Thank you very much for the $1 lamented guide. Drunken Prego says, there you go, that was a Yatadi schooner, of course. Now we know what that means. It's a small glass. And lamented guide for $1 says, if that's what the Cornish are also known as, would that make their family literal children of the corn? Well, we prefer the term inbred, but you're not a million miles off there. And lamented guide also for another $1. Says me, I prefer Albion. It's old school cool, and I'm with you on that one. But then, you're gonna have a fucking United Albion of States? I don't know, it sounds a little Middle Eastern for my liking. But you're right, it is old school cool. You tell him Priest Dave, excuse me, for $1.99, saying from the Book of Alamo. Is he watching? He's watching. Upon high stood the prophet, staring among his chat with furious anger. Hark ye, O little faith! Thine ratios are of facetious feces. Thou art lazy followers of the devil! 'Twas then likes and shares came forth. Amen! Fuckers. Thank you very much, Priest Dave. Well constructed, sir. Flaming Dragon throws a $2 super chat saying 20 years for nothing. I don't know, mate. I saw people falling off of planes today. Like, you weren't going to get that 20 years ago. And Kyverdam threw a $5 super chat saying, you're all being corny. And so am I. Well, we're going to be corny together here tonight, guys. As everywhere is Britain. All of this Cornish trivia and Mancunian bollocks. You all know it. Because it's Monday. Everywhere's Britain on Monday. We share something, and that is our heritage. How was your weekend, Sin?
Oh,
fuck. Did you breathe in the last 2 minutes?
I don't think I did. I can feel my eyes.
Holy fuck. That was one long, unpunctuated sentence. Holy fuck.
Oh, that was punctuation. It was just very small.
It was Lilliputian, if you will. Chicago Mike, thank you for the $5. I'm enjoying an IPA and a Churchill cigar, as I guess I'm turning British.
You are already British, sir. For 'tis Monday.
I don't. Did you dip it in a fine curry? That would make it British.
Gotta be a Vindaloo, mate.
And extra British.
Gotta be a Vindaloo.
And you know what? I still have my fucking Noir Bar pop-ups on. That's why you saw Jessica Alba in the bra and panties with a cigarette pop-up.
I was fine with that.
Yeah, were you? Yeah, that's the $5.
I wouldn't mind if you had another $5 donation in the next couple of minutes, to be honest, Polly.
Yeah, you know what? I'm still hunting for the sauce for that one. I've been told that it's from the movie where Jessica Alba gets spanked by Ben Affleck's younger brother, but I watched that movie and I didn't see that scene in it. So, although I did enjoy the spanking.
What's Ben Affleck's younger brother called? Is that his fault? It's just Ben Affleck's younger brother.
Affleck. It's Casey. Motherfucking Casey Affleck. That's his name.
I would have gone for Ben Affleck.
You know what's a good fucking movie that he's in? The Death of Jesse James by the Coward Robert... The Assassination of Jesse James by the Coward Robert Ford.
It's a bit wordy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But that was the name of the book.
What was it? Fucking Russell Crowe in The Englishman Who Went Up a Hill But Came Down a Mountain.
Fuck off.
That was a real thing. That was a real fucking movie.
You. Seriously?
No, it was. It was about some fucking small town in the buttfuck of nowhere in England, right? And they were like, mate, that over there, that's a mountain. And then people came in and went, that's a fucking hill, mate. And they went, yeah, we'll show you. So they made it taller. By, like, taking a shit ton of buckets of fucking dirt up there and just making it taller. The Englishman Who Went Up a Hill But Came Down a Mountain. It's a genuine thing.
That's awful.
That was a movie.
I've got a feeling there were no cowboys in it like the movie I named, so, you know.
That was a movie. It was a movie about a hill.
Okay.
Mate, it was at the cinema and everything. Like,
look, I still
don't think
have
it did very
questions
well.
from minutes ago, you know. Let's talk about this pudding.
Right.
You said we got a pudding.
There's some pudding?
Yeah,
right.
a pudding.
Okay.
Now, is it proper American pudding, or is it that round, hard ball that y'all call pudding?
It's the kind of shit that you get comes in pots, but you will fucking die for. Like a chocolate pudding? You meant to eat it with a spoon?
It's like normal pudding. It's not.
Well,
that
I mean, a pudding over here is just like, you know, dessert. You pudding.
Yeah, but it comes in the form of that boiled ball in a bag, right?
Boiled ball in a bag.
Correct. That's what it is. Do I need to look this up?
Well, I mean, are you just gonna Google pudding?
No, I'm
Google's put in PUDDIN apostrophe.
I got pudding.
You've heard of a fucking... How are you British and you don't know about the boiled ball in a bag pudding?
The boiled ball in a bag pudding. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, because I don't want to say the name, because if you're trying to remember the name, then I might ruin it for you here.
What name?
Well, it's not just called pudding.
What's it called? Christmas pudding?
Well, that is a pudding.
I've lost the plot. What the fuck's going on?
I never actually said it like that until I started online as well. I used to say pudding. Pudding. In fact, I wouldn't even say that. Because it was not in my vocabulary, but now I say pudding. I don't know why. I think it was Pam from Archer, actually. Oh, look, cocaine pudding. I just love that girl's accent. Rob, what's the name of the goddamn cake?
What? A bint? Bunt?
No.
Rather? A bunt? No, it's not a bint cake. It's a bunt cake.
Yeah, that means something very different over here.
Yes, and yeah, a bint. Very
Bint pudding.
Yeah. Nobody wants to know what the
So
fuck
what's
that is.
like? So you're googling pudding, right?
No, I'm not yet. Should I be?
You should,
And I don't
yeah,
use Google. I use DuckDuckGo. What the fuck? Why would you want Google?
Yeah, but it's
knowing
like the
everything?
verb to Google, isn't it?
Yeah, I
I'll
guess,
say,
but you
I'm
don't
DuckDuckGo.
want a corporation knowing the sick shit you look up.
They already know.
Wow.
It's,
There's
I'm,
no reason
I'm
they should
going
continue
down.
to.
There's no point in me fucking switching up now.
All right,
it's
that's
already
it.
happened.
I'm DuckDuckGo on this now. I'm
You
getting
DuckDuckGo
nowhere
in it,
else
right?
here.
Okay.
I need closure on this.
See, you DuckDuckGo in pudding, and you just see
I
what
am.
pops up. It's a boil in the bag cake. A boil in the bag ball of cake. Is it spotted dick?
Oh, is that the word you're looking for?
I'm sorry,
No.
spotted what?
See it,
Spotted
because
dick.
I was afraid that would happen. Right there. What? Spotted what now?
Oh, look, haggis is considered a savory pudding.
Is it? Well, that's the Scots. Degenerate people
Well-
that they are, mate.
No, I've had a haggis, and I was like, "What? This is fine. This is. I mean, it looks a little weird."
Yeah,
I
I've
hear
cooked
you,
them
but,
when
you
I was
know.
a chef. I mean, it's a lot of fucking herbs and shit like that more than anything. It smells really nice. I've never actually.
Herbs.
tasted
Yeah,
one.
absolutely. You know, but
Yes,
I'm fine with
herbs,
chitlins.
Sinatra. It begins with an H, dickhead. It's herbs. Don't fucking glot all my stop when you're coming in and pronouncing it herbs.
Herbs.
It is herbs, as in Phineas and Herbs. CFR Auto Lavado through $2. $2. Saying, talking of falling off a plane, I feel really upset by today's events. I thought for certain you could hold on to a plane as it took off. Tom Cruise, you lied to me. Lost a bet now. Yeah, there was some fucking horrifying shit. From some very stupid people as well. Why would you think you could just cling on to the outside of a plane? Like,
They're
you're
living
gonna-
in the 6th century. What do you fucking think? They don't even know what it is. They think it's a magic flying box. They have no idea.
Oh, Sky Dragon! Take me to
Yeah.
a nicer place.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black! What?
How do you fit 4 nymphomaniacs on a bar stool?
Oh, no.
Flip it over.
Oh,
No
no.
worries, I'll catch the stream in the morning. Much love.
Well played, Chris Palmer. Thank you very much for the $10. And I hope you have a nice sleep, buddy. We'll see you in the morning with some pre-recorded goodness. Sinatra,
Yeah.
how was your weekend, mate?
Not great. Not
No?
a great weekend. I felt like this weekend, it lasted like 3 months. It was not a good one. I went out Friday night after the show, came back to a flooded bedroom,
What?
which was super fun. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We had really bad fucking storms all week last week. And we had another one Friday night when we were out. And I came home and I took my shirt off and I put my hand on the bed and it just went
Oh, no.
motherfucker.
And there's
Had to
nothing
tear the
you
bed
can do.
apart, do all that.
Oh, that sucks. Because, I mean, presumably you come home, you want to go to bed, and now you can't. That's,
Yeah, I had to tear the bed apart and I was so angry. I just went on Noir Bar.
I feel you, man. But that
And,
cheers you up, right?
And then the insurance guy came out today. He's like, well, your claim has been approved, but we have to get approval. I was like, excuse me?
So it's not.
It's like,
been
yeah, we
approved.
have to get approval to do the work. And I was like, I thought you just said it got approved. And he's like, yeah, it was. Like,
Doesn't sound like it was.
okay. Oh, what's the disconnect here? He's like, well, we'll let you know. Like, oh, that's fucking wonderful. He just came over and looked. Like he had his hands on his hips. Like,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. Over here, it's the sharp intake of breath through the teeth. It's
Yeah.
going to cost you, that is. I got order the part, and I got order the part. Fuck,
Yeah,
that sucks,
that-
man. That really
That's
sucks.
a cool $1,000-ish that I don't have to spend on that I have to shell out just for the deductible to have it done. And then I
Jesus,
have
yeah.
to. And then the Mrs. Carr took a shit. She was driving it, and then she said it sounds like the wheels were about to fall off. I'm like, well, it's still under warranty. Call the place where we got it. Let them know what they can do about it. So she did, and they said, yeah, we don't have a rental. And she's like, what? They're like, yeah, no, we don't have anything for you. So you just have to come drop it off. I was like, you can't, though. You have to go to work. So you kind of need a
They always
car.
forget all of this, don't they? Like, you got to go to work.
Like,
oh, yeah, come by at fucking 2 p.m. and grab it. I'm at work.
And then I was like, you need you can't not go without. You have to have a car. You need a car. And you signed a contract with them, paid all this extra money for the coverage, and you're not going to get a rental car? I was like, so I'm going up there tomorrow. I'm going to try to straighten it out.
Hell yeah. Just leave your soggy mattress in their office. Fucking deal with that.
Oh, fuck. I am so annoyed about it, dude. It's not even close to entertaining. I'm so mad about the fucking mattress because this shit was supposed to get fixed the last time we had one of the storms. It just didn't. They just didn't do it.
I feel
See, here it is. Look, figgy pudding. It's cooked in it's boiled in a bag. See, I fucking told
Is that
you.
what you've been doing all this time?
Well, I was reading about King Arthur a second ago, but yeah, I went back to the pudding.
What? Hold on, you were reading about King Arthur?
Yeah, I wanted to know where he was from.
You went from pudding?
I was curious. I was curious if the Legend of Arthur had him from like Cornwall or England or wherever the fuck. I was like, who gets to claim him? And nobody knows, apparently.
Well, yeah, it's just weird for things that didn't exist, isn't it? You don't know where he came from.
No. There's some historicity to the man. He's like 6th and 8th century legends.
Right, name 6.
Oh, you want to be like that? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I want to be? Yes, I do. Name 6 historical accuracies with the Arthurian legend.
No, that's not what you said.
Because tables weren't even round back then, mate.
I said there were 6 to 8th century legends that indicate historicity of the man.
The whole thing's bullshit, right? Dragons didn't exist. Wizards still don't exist.
Just because his name was Pendragon doesn't mean he was like. Are you trying to tell
something?
Are you trying to tell me St. George didn't actually slay dragons? That there weren't dragons walking around England? Is that what you're trying to tell me now?
Yes, he went to Wales and he killed a load of fucking Welsh people. That's
there might have been large lizards that were the basis of it. You don't know.
There were still large lizards. George didn't get rid of all of them.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Maybe they were leftover dinosaurs and George was whacking out the last few.
I don't think they were. Because, look, his name's Pendragon. Dragons didn't exist and they didn't even have pens. They had quills. So it's all just made up shit, mate.
Yeah, but quill lizard sounds like shit. So Pendragon sounds awesome.
I don't know. I like this. I like quill lizard. That's pretty good. It's like a discount King Arthur, isn't it? It's like Prince John.
Right.
Prince John quill lizard.
Is that what I've been doing this whole time? I can't fucking fall down a rabbit hole and just walk out of it. I gotta know.
But then you still came out with figgy pudding at the end of it.
And I was right. It's a fucking boil in a bag fucking pudding, and it comes out as a big, hard boiled cake ball.
Nah, I'm not into figgy pudding. I don't like figs. Careful, YouTube. Careful. Don't Stephen Crowder me, guys. How was your weekend, Polly?
It was bad. I mean,
bloody hell, really? Okay.
Yeah, well, I was watching the whole Afghan debacle.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's my cousin who served over there, Afghan and Iraq, is very upset about the whole thing because you see in the videos, he's like, we put in years and billions of dollars.
2 decades, man. Like, people died, Sinatra, for what? You know,
that's what I mean. Did you watch Biden's remarks, as they were called?
I did not. What did he say?
We had him on the AAA. It was him saying, you know, does that mean that Kabul's going to fall within a week? He's like, absolutely not. And like, he was right. It wasn't even a week. You know, it's incredible how fucking fast this shit has happened.
That's when it. Well, okay, the people from Biden's.
Go on.
All right. Biden's own intelligence services people have leaked shit to the media. Their estimate was 3 weeks, 21 days. It happened in 10. They're pretty fucking close.
Yeah.
That's how fragile it was. And Sinatra, I sent you the fucking screenshot of him saying on the 8th of August, a reporter directly asked him because they had already had the information leaked to him. Because it's like, you can't pull out. You can't pull out. It's like, don't you understand? We're telling you this whole fucking thing is going to fall like a house of fucking cards if you do. Immediately.
Yeah.
And and they were. Ooh, that kind of scared me. Let's see, Matt Cat, thank you for the $1. All right, Sin Polly, you're a man who knows how to survive during these dark times. When the Brits take over, we assimilate, adapt, plan, and then resist. But until the day comes again to dump their tea, gotta save the Queen.
Don't dump tea. Don't dump tea. Like that'll go to some tea-less motherfucker.
Starving child in Africa? What?
No, starving child in fucking Cardiff, Wales. I don't fucking. Just don't dump tea. It's a waste of tea.
Don't give starving children tea. There's not many nutrients in it, man. It's not going to fucking help them. As a matter of fact, it's just going to make it's a diuretic. It's just going to make them shit out what they have.
Yeah. Got me through a couple of tough days, mate. Don't get me wrong. CFR Auto Lavado through $2 saying, if you're willing to die falling from a plane, why not pick up a gun? Tally? Twitter showed rooms full of them. I saw that as well. Yeah, there was a shit ton of them. I think there was a lot of captions for it as well. Like Biden says, no American needs to own an AR-15, and then showed that, but Afghanis. That's fucking different, apparently. There's been a lot of shit floating around about it. It's been a big day, worldwide. It's been a very, very big day. There's been a lot of very sad footage. But it's the way it is. What you were saying there, Polly, the House of Cards. I don't think there's a better way of describing it than that. It was a House of Cards. 20 years versus 10 days.
Well, I feel bad for what's happening to these people, but I don't want them fucking coming here.
I don't think they are. The UK's fucking taking
all of them. They are.
Yeah, Biden's Congress has already passed the 30,000 is the number that they're talking about. And when you have, I watched Breonna Keeler and Jake Tapper, both from CN fucking N, grilling the fuck out of the Secretary of State and the Deputy National Security Advisor. When CNN news entertainers are fucking grilling Biden administration officials, it's saying like, what the fuck? Shit's gone really fucking bad.
Yeah. I think Boris said the UK will take 40,000. But then, we've all seen the people trying to fucking clamber onto the outside of the plane. I saw a photo, I was just on Reddit when I was at the pub earlier, and there was a photo of the people inside the plane. And Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people in that plane.
Yeah, look at the link I just threw in chat. Look at all the women and children we're rescuing.
Oh, is it a bunch of fighting age men that are women and children?
I think you'll be surprised.
Well, I mean...
Hold on, let's see.
Okay, all right, no, all right, yeah, I can...
oh, there you go, yeah.
I can bring that up on the... that's fine. This is a rather nice plane compared to what I saw the other guys on. There you go. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, yeah, women and children. But did they even say it was women and children?
Well, that's been what they said the whole time. Is letting refugees in is saving women and children. Yeah, no, that was like the what was it, the Guatemalan caravan and shit like that. And don't get me wrong, people were lied to there. But I've not heard anyone say that this is fucking. I mean, look, these are the guys that are gonna get fucking executed by the Taliban if they fucking get hold of them. They're not gonna fucking kill women and children. The children are gonna get fucking turned into child soldiers, and the women are gonna get fucking raped. Whereas these guys are gonna get fucking double suicided in the back of the head. Like, everyone's getting fucked up here, Yeah, it sucks. Not my problem. I mean, all right, he's not wrong. He's not fucking wrong. It's not my taxpayer burden.
Thank you, Lamenta Guide, for the $1 10th century Arabic cookbook. The world's oldest pudding dish, I don't believe it, is a popular Arabic dessert made from dates and clarified butter. Yum, ! Yeah, no, I hear you, Lamented Guide. No, I don't believe it. The Arabs didn't invent anything.
No, well, they definitely didn't invent the boil in the back.
I don't want to hear about fucking Arabs or fucking Pashtun or fucking anything to do with the fucking Middle East today. I'm full
up. It's a bit late for that, isn't it?
Well, so you asked, what did Biden say during his little fucking remarks? I love that. It's not. I'm no fan of JFK and his fucking particular policy things with the
you and that one other guy.
Well, I know American fucking royalty, right? You just have to love the Kennedys, but the. With a couple of exceptions, I'm no great fan of JFK, but you have to point one thing out. The Bay of Pigs invasion, which was not his fucking fault or doing, still goes on the air and takes 100% responsibility for it. Goes on TV, I mean, and takes 100% responsibility for it. That's what came to mind when I was watching Biden blame literally everybody. Everybody. Oh, the outgoing administration, we inherited this problem from them. We had no choice. They set the deadline of May 1st, which you fucking blew past. So don't act like you couldn't have fucking continued on. And
May?
Yeah, I know. But the rapidity of the fucking withdrawal, how fucking chaotic it was. Fucking Jake Tapper just fucking drilled the fucking Secretary of State on it. It was great to watch. It's like, holy fucking shit, Jake Tapper. You mean you can go after somebody not named fucking Trump or associated with his administration? That's shocking. Shocking, I say.
I pay for your food, you brittle-boned fuck.
See, Thomas, thank you for the $3. Worst part about the fall of Kabul is the fact that we raised up the Afghan military and they pull an RVN and run away. Yeah, I swear.
Yeah, just hand over the fucking weapons. And, oh, man, it was just bloody terrible, wasn't it? What was the point of it all?
I swear the citizens could never civilize do any kind of work. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I hear you. But this is the point. It's Biden chose to fucking believe them. The deputy national security advisor. This guy is fucking Biden's fucking Ben Rhodes. Like they all think they're fucking galaxy brain master statesmen. Oh, we got this great idea. What we're gonna do is we're gonna release the billions of dollars to fucking Iran that we've been holding back through fucking economic sanctions. And then we're going to allow them to enrich uranium because they absolutely promise that it's only going to be for power plants. And that's our brilliant idea. And like, what's that going to do, Ben Rhodes / Obama? Oh, well, it's going to create another power pole in the fucking Middle East region, thus stabilizing the entire area. Oh, yeah, how'd that fucking work out? Oh, not at all. These fucking people. Worshipful Master 92, thank you for the donation. Freemasons don't run the world. It's them goddamn German people with the small hats. What? Oh, I get what you're saying. Jesus Christ, that took
was my giggling the giveaway?
Yeah, I clued in eventually. You know, I got a whopping hour of sleep.
Oh, did you? Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
You feel rested?
All weekend, I've got to combine like 6.
It was dumb. I was fucking watching videos until like late night, and then I'm like, okay, I got to give somebody a ride to the airport here in just a few hours. I should like really like go to bed. So I lay down and watch videos, hoping to drift off, and I just didn't. I fell asleep for like maybe 55 minutes, and then my alarm went off to like, okay, go to the airport. And when I got back, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some more sleep before the AAA stream. But that didn't happen because I was waiting for Biden's remarks. I had to stay up for Biden's remarks. It was worth it, and it just shot my blood pressure through the roof, and now I'm still pissed. So,
I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna have to go watch it.
Hearing him blame anybody and everybody, he blamed his own intelligence services. It's like, dude, the information's out. The cat's out of the bag. Okay, fuck you. They fucking told you. You're a fucking liar. You reporters had already, who are your fucking cheering squad usually. And like I said, I sent you the fucking screenshot, Sinatra. It's on the record. It's like your own intelligence community. This is not like civilian intelligence services, like the agency, Chloe services, whatever. There's also military intelligence that was telling them that. Your Joint Chiefs were telling you that. And you still fucking pulled up. Why? All based around the 20th anniversary of September 11th deadline that they had established. Well, that's going to be a really fun fucking holiday this year, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
the
August.
25th Amendment was trending on Twitter for most of the day.
What's the 25th Amendment?
A president can be taken out if he is mentally incompetent.
Oh, shit.
So it's actually a really big, long amendment, and yeah, that is fucking part of it. I mean, it's also president is now constitutionally limited to 2 terms, etc. Right? But it has to be the president's own cabinet that votes them out. And I mean, it's like, oh yeah, let's vote out Biden because President Harris is a good idea. I don't know. Just nothing's good here. Like, look forward to 2022 and keep your head down until then. I don't know.
Did you see the? Did you see the video from CNN?
Well, that's a little vague. Which one?
Oh, Polly, I'm going to send it to you right now. I'm not even going to say it. I want you to listen to it. Actually, you know what, Drunken? Can you throw it up on screen? It's a quick little video. It's about 8 seconds. It's from CNN.
I'm just saying, everywhere's Britain, mate. All right, yeah, fucking, what do you want?
It's the Cornwall News Network. What?
Did you DM'd it? Yeah, okay, you did.
No, really? I don't get nothing for the callback, Cornwall? No, we're not doing the callback today. All right.
All right. Jesus, mate. All right, say it again. I'll laugh. I promise.
No. The time has passed.
Oh, that's not what I sent you.
Oh no, that's sorry. That was Alamo.
There's your stellar news source, huh?
Alamo sent me that. Where did you send it?
Discord.
Ah, right. Okay, right. All right.
God, and if Joe Biden, if I hear him say Taliban one more time, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Oh, really? Is he?
I'm gonna need you to pay attention to this.
This is a meme, by the way. You just sent me.
Is it not playing?
It's a picture, and it says at the bottom, "Made with Mematic."
No, it's a video. It's a video.
I assure you, it's not a video.
All right, I'll try and send it again.
There's no play button in the middle. Maybe I'm just not seeing it.
It does not have a play button in the middle. Right, you're sending me.
Are you opening it up with Twitter?
No, because I can't fucking sign in on Twitter. Right, hold on.
BG's doing some deep layer trolling here. What the fuck?
There you go. Second one down.
Second one down.
Jesus
Christ. Right, okay. Yeah, right. Hold on. Let me pause it. Let me bring it up. Fuck me. Right, yeah, okay. Right,
are they cheering for women's rights?
Everyone stop the show because Sinatra wants us to fucking watch something. Right, here we go.
Listen.
All right. Well, no, listen, Polly.
I'm all ears.
Are you listening?
Yes.
They're just chanting death to America, but they seem friendly at the same time.
Oh.
Well, or wrap up in a fucking garbage bag because you know you'll be lynched by this mob of 6th century savages if you're not. For fuck's sake.
That's perfect, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, that CNN just keeps fucking winning. Like, I mean, fiery but mostly peaceful demonstrations.
Yeah, that's exactly what went through my head. Yeah.
Holy shit! They're a mostly austere group of savages. Okay, C. Thomas, thank you for the $2. Kabul is a prime example of a geriatric clown car we call the federal government and why it needs to be replaced. These useless Artard glow rods can't find functional brains with both hands, a map, and a flashlight. Okay, whoa. Hey man, it's not like they don't have the resources. I mean, they got the world's largest fucking military that has global strike capabilities in less than 24 hours. Most places in the world within 12 to 18. Now that's power projection. This is what Joe Biden has at his fucking creepy, shaky houseplant fingertips. And he's the world's widest fucking intelligence community, fucking information gathering network that fucking warned him rightly.
I got one more for you.
Seriously, what do 3 ants in a row mean?
I got one more for you, Polly.
What? Hang on. What? No. What does 3 ants in a row mean?
I don't know. BG's on some extra deep trolling today. I have no idea. What do 3 ant emojis in a row mean? I'll admit it. I don't fucking know.
Oh, you're on about emojis, right? So I'm like, is this a saying that I don't know?
I've only got an hour's sleep and I'm really caffeinated. Do you understand how weird that makes
how long's a piece of string? I don't know. What are 3 ants in a row mean?
I think that was 3 crickets.
Answer to that. It's happened sometimes too.
That'd be my guess. But they, somebody, it was either CNN or Biden called it a, quote, transfer of power.
Yeah.
Right. To the Islamic. Oh, did you hear the catchy name that they have for their fancy new little shithole country?
Was that the end? Was that okay? I was right. Go on.
Oh, well, I was waiting for some kind of fucking response. I don't know.
No, we do not know. Boil in a bag.
Yeah, no, they've already got a name for it. It's
Is it
not
3 ants in a row
anymore. It's the Islamic Emirates of Afghanistan. Isn't that catchy?
Oh my god!
It's so catchy. And you know that trans rights are going to be respected there.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
I bet their flag's going to be a rainbow, isn't it?
20 minutes ago. Mad Cat, come on, Sin, say the end of my first donation. Come on, my fellow subject. Heh heh. How much to get you to say it? Bubble. I want to hear Polly's new donation, then I'll say it.
Which new donation?
The Dark Souls one.
Oh yeah.
Well, until that happens, I've got you tell him Steve Dave for
makes fucking
$1.99.
sense. Today's Britain, and that's the most British one I have. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Thomas saying for the $2, Harris will do worse only because.
Was that a question?
What?
Hold
Did
your
you say
fire!
hold on?
This man isn't black!
Well, I better now.
What?
The better part of that CNN interview is when she admits that she has to step to the side because she is a woman. LOL.
Oh god, yeah. It's not. Oh Jesus. It's a mess. It's a throwback to 2 decades ago. Is it like nothing fucking happened? You step aside because you're a woman, though. Welcome to the fucking what is it? Islamic Emirates of Afghanistan.
Correct.
Was that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome. Welcome.
It's the IEA.
Can they work in the other vowels as well? Just like fucking E-I-E-I-O or whatever.
Yeah, did you really have to take half the fucking vowels for the IEA? And sometimes why? Why? Because Joe Biden's out of his fucking mind. See, Thomas, so anyway, Harris will only do worse because she's a whore, and she died over 1,500 years ago. Wait, what? Harris died over 1,500 years ago?
On the inside.
Oh, yeah. Harris is only a
Biden
whore,
on the
not a
outside.
statesman. And all she's ever good for is Jesus Christ. See, Tom, I can't read this stuff, man. I'd like Drunken to continue to have a channel. I'm not happy with the fact he's the compromiser amongst our group and is, still monetized and all. But whatever.
What the fuck?
Well, it's called collaboration, and you need to make yourself comfortable with it because that's what you're doing.
How much is that donation, Polly?
$2.
The new one.
Oh,
it's like 9 or something.
Yeah, I was about to say. I actually don't remember. No. It's like 15 or 16, isn't it?
Speaking of $2, you tell him Steve Day threw $1.99, saying, by the way, everyone, that includes you, chat. I'm going on vacation, so I'll be trying to trust you all to make that ratio great while I'm gone. If someone could donate in the event that I can't, bless your generosity. Other than that, like and share, fuckers. Well done, Steve Dave. I hope you had a good vacation, mate. Mad Cat throws $1, saying, dump the tea, smoke the green, have your rifle by your side, and keep your powder dry. I'm not doing the powder anymore. And Spectral Umbreon said it could have been the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan. That way we could at least call it the IRA. I think that's been taken many times, hasn't it? It was the IRA, the real IRA, the I can't believe it's not the IRA. Like that. Come up with some new fucking acronym, for God's sake. In that case, an initialism.
I just remembered. Fucking, there's a place on Streamlabs where you can look. It's $16. I slept 55 minutes last night. It's $16, not true.
There was a place
16
on
16,
Streamlabs
correct.
where you could look. Okay.
That's right. I did. I admit it. I own my mistakes. See, I'm not Joe Biden. I'll just say, no, look, I forgot. And then I remembered, oh, yeah, I named them all. See, it's called AAA, blah, 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 $16.
I blame my intelligence committee.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there's your answer, Mad Cat. $16 to Polly, and I'll read it.
Let me ask you a question. Drunken, I got a question for you. Where are you getting these donations? I've got your fucking... I got your thing turned on in Obis, and I'm not getting any of them. Where are you reading
Yeah, I don't
from?
see any of them.
Do you not have them turned on?
I do have them turned on.
But we're not getting them.
You not been getting notifications?
For you? No.
No.
Yeah, not a one from you.
Well, I mean, did you get the JK one because the CNN interview for the $10? You saw that because everyone shut the fuck up while that happened.
Well, no. Don't worry, he's or whatever the fuck, he's black. That's the only one that's come up for me.
Yeah.
2009 to 2019, blown up 5 times, and mortared to shit. More friends than I would care to remember are dead.
Right.
And it all melted away in front of my eyes in real time. Maybe I can find the answers to it all at the bottom of this bottle. Cheers, boys.
Yeah. Cheers to you too,
man.
Bishop.
Cheers.
Cheers to you and your boys, mate. I'll drink to that. Yeah, very sad.
Fucking right.
Let me find my drinky drink. I gotta.
Oh, it is a thing, Polly. Like that $10 donation came through, and everyone shut up because it was a speaky. But then I've had like a couple of dollars that came through, and let me see, that Mad Cat one came through.
There it is.
14 minutes ago. Oh.
Very Arthurian.
You know, I got irrationally mad about that today because I was thinking of a donation and that would have fit into it. I'm like, fuck, I can't even use it now. Fucker.
I have seen
Madcap for the $16. I was already on it, Sin. Let's get it.
God save me.
I've seen some good shit. Oh, there you go.
Jesus Christ. That dude is so big. Like when you fuck around in the editor and you're looking at it, like he's a good head taller than that other guy. Don't they match weights when they do this medieval fight reenactment shit?
I don't know.
And the beautiful thing about those reenact, because you can have like proper tournaments and shit like that, and like there are very, very few rules. It's just do whatever. I've seen one guy just pull off a fucking roundhouse kick on another guy's head. You know? Just whatever you can to get him on their ass. You know.
Thank you, Manic, for the $16, and she simply says, now. And thank you, Manic. I haven't seen you in a while, Manic. Where you been? Lurking?
Where you been?
Where you been?
Right, you got to read out
Drunken, I have
the rest
another
of that.
question.
Oh, go
Do
on.
you have news? Or is it like we just...
We were talking.
We were. It's true.
Yeah? Yeah?
Right.
Sinatra, haven't you got to read out the fucking other half of that donation now or something?
I just did. And
oh, that was it? Okay, right.
Yep.
Okay.
What was it?
Do you know he said you don't... Should we have some news?
Sure.
You got it out of me once. That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
Another $16. Bikers at Sturgis Rally put up Happy Birthday Obama sign so COVID can't spread. We always like to start off with the Babylon Bee here. That pissed me off as well. Fucking, do you know how many people have been diagnosed with COVID since his fucking birthday bash?
No, how many?
Oh, no, that was rhetorical. Like 80? I don't fucking know. Loads of people! But no, it was alright for Obama, wasn't it? You know, you can do it.
It was a sophisticated
that was it.
guest list.
It was sophisticated, that's it. That's exactly it. That pisses me right off, man. Fucking, the absolute state of it all right now. But let's get into the real shit. UK's rude place names to be told by man on moped, right? He's doing it for his friend that died of cancer at the age of 55, and he's raising up money. He is going to Twat, good old Butthole Lane, Dole, we know about that. Shitterton is a classic. He's starting off, that is Shitterton in Dorset. What do you mean, what's Dole? Do you know?
You mean dull as in like dull as in stupid? Like
the town of Dole, paired with boring Oregon, USA. Now the thing is, when I brought this up on AAA, right, you were like, do you not remember Noir Bar? Because you brought it up over the weekend, and now you've completely forgotten about the town of Dole.
Well, you're saying rude place names, right? And I'm like, dull in what way? Like, I don't know, man. This is Britain today. Fucking, you got weird names for things. You call women birds and bints and shit. Like, I don't know. I thought dull might have meant something like cunt or whatever.
It could be used to refer to someone of a, what's the polite way of putting it? Retarded nature.
That's what I mean. Like, does this mean like dumb? Like the way you say like a small dull child? Like stelter, you know?
Dull, is it, the opposite of sharp? A dull blade.
Oh yeah, I never made that. Yeah, not the sharpest tool in the shed. Yeah.
I mean, that's
okay,
like you guys don't fuck around with blades. We do. Well, we used to. Now we're not allowed.
Well, we're not an ethnic gang in London here. Let's keep our heads. The IAA donated $2. Wow, they really got into the international.
That was quick,
didn't they? Yeah.
All right.
Fuck you. Keep your $2, IEA. But I think I'll read their message anyway. My friend, why worry about this peaceful transfer of power? We are mostly peaceful as we roll the clock back. We are friendly and inclusive here. Just don't be anything our prophet disapproves of, or a woman, or have free opinions. Death to America, with love. Well,
yeah.
I can't wait to hear their first ambassador speech at the UN. I'm sure it won't start with a saber being swung around the head and a threat to all the infidels.
It'll go something along the lines of "Welcome to the Dark Ages, motherfucker." Oh shit!
I promise it's going to hurt.
Sorry, Sin, what was that? No, I'm just kidding. You're a great sport. Seriously, thank you for all you do. And I hope this helps with the roof. Even though I am a poor, I'm doing my part. Now so should all you chat people. Get that rotio to Mars.
It's gonna get there. It's got to get done either way. It's gonna get there. But thank you, Mad Cat. I appreciate it. I do.
That's it, yeah. I mean, don't forget, he's got a fucking roof to fix. That is streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says live streams. And there's an otter here as well. Streamlabs.com/polydub live. Don't forget to hit him up.
Thank you, sir. Polly, what do you think about Biden's comment when he said we shouldn't be fighting a war that they're not willing to fight for themselves?
There's a picture here that says Butthole Lane. I
can't help but
Let's go back to Biden.
Topic.
Let's go back to Biden.
I completely forgot about it, but I saw a tweet that said it, and it reminded me. I wanted to ask you, what do you think about that?
Well, okay, he said that in his speech at the end of a third set of blaming everybody but himself for a fucking decision that had an inevitable fucking result. It's like, we shouldn't be fighting a war they're not willing to fight for themselves. That's a ridiculous fucking comment. In the last 18 months, how many fucking battle casualties were there? Yeah, just one. Okay? There were fucking 8,500 people in country. There was something like 3,500 regular fucking troops, control of the one fucking functional airfield.
I'm having a week.
I mean, that you call that a war? That's not a fucking war. That's not even peacekeeping. That's just keeping your thumb on the fucking 6th century bastards. Nothing more. And it's like, well, we had done what we set out to do, which was take on the state harborers of terror, because Al-Qaeda was there back in the day. And it's like, yeah, and you don't think it's going to be a hotbed of terror now? Which is exactly the question, verbatim, that Jake Tapper had the fucking spine to ask the Secretary of State. And he changed the fucking subject, to which Jake Tapper said, you keep changing the subject.
The
idea of like, oh, it's a forever war. That's the Deputy National Security Advisor's fucking great line. The fucking galaxy brain statesman that he is. Oh, forever war, forever war. You call it a fucking war? 8,000 people in country? And that includes all the fucking diplomats, all the fucking people, the people who set up the craft tables. All of them. There's only 8,000 fucking Americans. You can keep the whole fucking country on fucking lockdown. And one battlefield casualty in 18 fucking months. And that's a war? No, it's not. After $880 fucking trillion have been fucking spent to make sure that fucking particular hemorrhage wouldn't start hemorrhaging again. And it's like, okay, well, we shouldn't be there. All right, then let's not talk about the fucking war that they're not fucking willing to fight. Let's talk about a fucking withdrawal that was not named in fucking advance with a fucking particular date.
Yep. Okay.
All of that. I mean, you're going, that's not a war. I was expecting you to go, this is a war. Like fucking an American version. Alligator Dundee. You call that a war? This is a fucking war. I was expecting you to say it.
Polly, we can talk about this more later. I want to pick your brain on it a little bit. I'm trying to formulate my opinion because I just heard about this stuff today.
Threatening.
I think the statement was rather dull. Speaking of dull.
Hey! You twat!
I have to go use the shitter tin. I'll be right back.
Hey! All right, there we go. There we go. Right, so he's going from there. He's also going to Pity Me in Durham. Darwin, Perth, as we've seen. We've got Crazy's Hill, Cockpole Green. Fucking Cockpole. The Knob.
Wait, hold on. Did Cockpole?
Cockpole Green.
Okay.
Yeah, you heard it right, yeah. The Knob in King Sutton, Butthole Lane. Titty Ho in North Hampshire. Titty Ho. He said this is a part of his moronic moped marathon. He said that there's, people like to raise money. They do, Land's End to John O'Groats, which is one side of the country to the other. As far out as you can go. That is like the whole of the fucking island. But he went, nah, let's go to fucking Cockpole Green.
Exactly. How is he raising money? Like, has he gotten a whole bunch of fucking sponsorships from people if he goes to all the weird places?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Cool.
There is, I think there's one, it reminds me of there's one place in the UK, and it is in Devon, I think it is, which is the only place in the UK that has an exclamation mark in its name, and it's called Splot.
I don't know why I find that funny, but I do.
But it's Splot with an exclamation mark. It's the only place that's got an exclamation mark in his name. Fucking
possibly
Splot.
in the world.
Splut.
Why does it have an exclamation mark in it?
I don't know. I don't know. There is also another place in because I've been there. It was called Wayward Ho.
I like it. That's not exactly rude. It's just fun.
No, it's not. It's just good to say, isn't it? Oh, where do you live? Wayward Ho. Yeah, but is that like left, right? Like just straight on, mate. Just straight on. So it's like living in a place called Yonder.
Right. Yeah. Over there, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, Credible Threat says Splot is in Cardiff. Oh, shit. Maybe it's Wayward Ho that's got the exclamation mark then. And that is in Devon. Yes, it is. There you go. Credible Threat says Wayward Ho is the place in Devon. And he spelled it with an exclamation mark. I got it around the wrong way. Splot is just a stupid fucking word. It's a stupid fucking sound. And Cardiff is a stupid fucking place in a stupid fucking country. But Wayward Ho? I mean, it's just letting you... It's got an exclamation mark there. It's just letting you know. It's not Wayward Ho. It's Wayward Ho! It's fucking letting you know. Right, let's move on. Picture of Anne Frank showed in official Everton tribute to football fans who died during the pandemic.
Oh my god.
What? Seriously?
Jesus Christ.
How did no one notice? What the fuck? Do you remember there was a fucking like a mural of images of a load of doctors and shit saying thank you for all your service during the pandemic, and they put in the porn star Johnny Sins in one of the videos where he was a doctor. No, I mean someone knew. Someone knew. One person knew. No one else knew. Anne Frank is not named in this though, as you could probably. Very famous image, I'd say. Someone should have noticed. I quite like that, anyway. What else we got? University of Wisconsin moves rock, seen as a symbol of racism.
Yeah, oh yeah, knew all about that. That's
This is not the this is not the rock in question. This is Getty Islamists. Travis Gardner throws $3 to Streamlabs saying golf club drama. Oh shit, really? He's demanding I send it back because he just sold it to someone else. If you remember, this is Travis Gardner ordered a camera off of eBay and they sent him a golf club, a 9-iron.
I remember that, yeah, 9-iron, yeah.
This is like fucking, what, 3-4 weeks? And now we're still getting updates. I fucking love it. He's demanding I send it back because he just sold it to someone else. What? But he doesn't have it. Told him to send the camera, and I will, but he'll only refund me because he said the camera sold for cheap. So there's not even a fucking camera anymore. Oh, I don't know. It's time to take up golf, Travis Gardner. Thank you for keeping us updated on this fucking Getty golf-based drama, though. Much appreciated. You're never getting that camera. Right, so this is the University of Wisconsin. Now, they removed a large boulder from its campus on Friday at the request of minority students who view the rock as a symbol of racism. You ever looked at a rock, Polly?
Actually, yeah, I know. Yes, I have. And,
I'm sure you
that
have.
Rock, that rock was particularly racist, and I've run into a few racist, sediments in my time, and that one was just a bridge too far.
And that rock grew up to be Barack Obama.
Terrible, fucking terrible. You said by minority students. Okay, actually, it was. I read another story that was like a little bit more detailed than that. It was a particular group, like a club on campus.
Yeah. Green hair.
Right? No. Black students group.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't like all the minority students got together and said, "Oh, hey, fuck this" or whatever the fuck. No, it was one group of a black students group. So like some like 10 people. And fellow activists, and I just did air quotes, and it's like, oh, so like 15 people, in other words, whined, and they were afraid a Twitter hashtag campaign was going to start, and they were going to be the fucking University of Wisconsin was going to be, oh, you and your racist rock, and it's like that's the fucking spineless fuckingness of these people.
But then, like, when it comes to like protests and shit like that, they always team up with other fucking like unions and shit, So they'd be like, University of Wisconsin against his racist rock, as backed up by the piano tuners of Madison County, Wisconsin. No, something just activism for the sake of fucking. Who's looking at that rock and shaking?
There's some joke in there about prisons and rock-breaking prisoners. There's something in there.
There probably could be. All it makes me think of is when fucking in The Simpsons, Homer joins the stonemasons, and he's got to drag that rock around with him.
Yeah,
that's all I can think of. But did that happen?
What's the line? Remove the rock of shame and attach the rock of victory, and it's 4 times as big.
Yeah.
We got it all happening in the chat there. We got did it smell what the rock was cooking? Racism, apparently. Covered down with Chris Rock. Sticks and Stones from Living the Dream. Strong work. Boulder Dash from Pete Hunt. Excellent. Excellent. Demon Hobbit says next, trees are racist. Damn it, they already did this one. Did they? Buck Hurts with we will rock you.
You can look up literally anything. X is racist, and you'll get something back for it.
Oh, you'll get it. Oh, definitely, yeah. That's why whenever I need to find a source video for, doing a video, it does happen, guys. I just type in white people stop and see what comes up. I've never not found something.
Who was fucking... It was Sargon doing the video of Lindsay Ellis's apology, her, fucking 4 or 5 hour apology video where she never actually apologized for what she was getting canceled for. And she started the video by explaining the racist roots of the term cancel culture.
I think
brilliant.
Stitch and Friended did a thing on that too.
Stitch and Friended?
Stitch. That
guy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, I had always wondered, because she keeps talking about I've got my own company, Lindsay Ellis, and I employ 7 people. And I've always wondered what the fuck they do. Like, seriously, Lindsay, what the fuck do they do? And the answer is when Lindsay wants a subject for a video, they hit the internet and find some way to tenuously connect it with the Reed Richards Mr. Fantastic reach to get to some way that it's racist. But it's racist because there was a pop song in the 1980s from some long-forgotten R&B group called Your Love Is Cancelled, and thus it's appropriated from black culture.
Well, in this particular case, this was Chamberlain Rock, it's called. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Named after Thomas Crowder. Oh, Crowder. Chamberlain, geologist and former university president. So it is there as a tribute to him. He obviously studied there, he came back, he was the fucking university, and he was a geologist as well, and as we all know, geology rocks. Students of colour on campus say the rock represents a history of discrimination. How? Because the boulder was referred to as a derogatory name for black people in a Wisconsin State Journal story in 1925. So just under 100 years ago, a single article in Wisconsin State Journal, which, as you all know, is not a fucking worldwide publication, right? Referred to this rock as, which is then used as a fucking derogatory name. Is it rock? Is it stone? Oh, you fucking pebble. What is it? I don't fucking know, man.
I have an idea in my head of what the rock was called, but I obviously cannot say it.
Probably shouldn't, yeah.
And a rock, maybe?
The derogatory term was commonly used in the 1920s to describe any large, dark rock. Alright.
Huh?
So is it a rock of colour now? I don't know.
Any large, dark rock. What the hell? What is it?
I don't know.
They don't want to type the words.
They don't. They don't want us.
They don't want to be searchable for that.
They don't want us.
Nigel Rock.
Oh God. Absolute
your boy Pat just
said
they just wanted to be offended. Yeah.
That's clearly what it is, isn't it? I mean, especially when it's the word right here, university. That's how you know, right?
An Enterhead. An Enterhead.
Oh, is it? Okay, all right. But then, even then, they're describing a rock, not a person. Like, in that case, you'd be like, hey, let's campaign to change that word, not get rid of the rock. Go to Grand Canyon. You guys are gonna end up literally shaking. It's just but it's that word university there. Your boy Pat is completely right. They did just want to be offended. Not just offended, but they wanted a cause.
I was just going to say, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just about to say when you were done. They wanted a cause, and look how far they had to read Wretched Stretch for it.
Yeah.
Like that's the best they could fucking find.
A rock.
You couldn't find something else, like somebody who was a previous university president that said something racist at some point that you could force the university to disavow them? Something.
Apparently, racism is so prevalent. You know, you shouldn't have to look that hard, should you? Really? You go, oh, look at that. Someone's just they're sat there. They're in a lecture hall. And they're going through like fucking gender studies or fucking studies of colour or whatever, and they're just staring out the window at this rock, just going, "You fucking bastard! I'm gonna come and get you, rock." Let's move on.
Motherfucking rock piece of shit.
Right. Child traumatized. Traumatized. Parents attack cafe for using Peppa Pig to promote bacon sandwich. Is the signing question?
That's pretty good.
I really liked it, but the child was traumatized. Sinatra. Traumatized. Okay. We should not let children know where their food comes from. Apparently, fucking I don't know. The thing that's always worried me about Peppa Pig is like both of her eyes are on one side of her face.
True.
That's not right, is it? That's not right.
The fact that her head looks like a giant cock and balls, is it what worries you more?
No, I'm all right with that, actually. Weirdly, yeah. We need more of that in children's entertainment, according to the hard left. Anyway. Animal rescuers searching for hissing cobra find electric toothbrush. Woman fucking got really scared. There's hissing in my house. Called up animal rescue. There's a fucking cobra in here. Nah, it was a toothbrush turned on in her bag. Stupid.
Didn't we have this one?
On Noir Bar? Yeah.
Oh, no, I was not there. I was not there.
Well, whose fault is that?
Hold up.
You didn't invite me.
Fun fact. Humans are due to rostrums, meaning when they develop in the womb, the anus forms before anything else. At 1, we were all only assholes. Some people never developed beyond this stage.
Oh, that's me. I'm some people.
I like that, yeah. I mean, that's 100% true as well, isn't it? Some people never develop beyond that stage. Oh, shit. Travis Gardner for the $3 and the Ricky Spanish says we have a large rock on campus and they painted it rainbow colours for pride. I called it Fruity Pebble now. Oh, shit. That's pretty good too. All right, moving on. Because we're oh, good God, we're already running over. We got woman using guns laser sight to play with cat shoots her friend.
Are you sure you didn't watch Norbert?
Yeah, man. What the hell?
No, I was very, very busy getting absolutely off my tits. But I did pick this up from on Friday. I joined Lords of the Night with Scribe and Satsu, and they did have this story come up. So I thought it'd be, you know, it's a useful one. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Can you not take the laser sight off, by the way?
Yes.
Or, you know, not wave a loaded gun around?
Let's see. 1776 donated $1 and says the pig looks more like a Choden balls.
Choden balls?
But I don't know. The nose is kind of shafty, I have to say.
That is the first time I've ever heard those words in that order. And I'm just happy it happened on my show, to be honest.
No.
No.
I don't think he's talking to us.
I don't know, but it still adds up, doesn't it? Choden balls? No. Fucking Chode Biden. Right.
No, you told. You know what I see here with the gun sight and shooting her friend when she was fucking with the cat or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Police officers are constantly shooting themselves when their guns go off when they're cleaning them, because when you're fucking around with your gun at your house and you've got it fucking loaded, and
keep one in the chamber, obviously, yeah.
Well, no, you're a moron and you're fucking around with your gun and you end up fucking shooting yourself. What do you do? Because you got to go to the hospital because you've been, fucking shot, and you have to have a fucking story. So what's the story? It went up when I was cleaning it. Like, because what else are you gonna fucking say?
You do though, because like for every shot they do, there's like paperwork, isn't there? Like, because you only get so many units of ammunition, and then they go, "Why did you use this one?"
Well, no, not from the police end, from the trauma center end. You show up at the hospital with a gunshot fucking wound, they kind of have to call the police, and it's like, well, I am the police.
Supposed to call the cops.
Yeah, and it's like, and you are a cop. So what do? Well, you come up with a story. To me, yeah, I'm already. It's fine. I'll take the report. They were fucking around with a loaded gun, and this is the best story they could come up with. That was my fucking read on it.
Yeah,
it's like, I was trying to fuck around with the blah, blah, blah. No, you guys were screwing around with a loaded gun and you fucking shot your friend like a moron because you were fucking around with a loaded gun. Well, you weren't fucking with the cat and the laser pointer.
When it comes to the police saying, like, oh, I was cleaning it and it went off. If enough people say that, and they clearly have been doing that, then it's going to be like, oh, we're cleaning it again. Yeah, all right, we'll get you into fucking surgery now. The more people that use that lie, the more believable it comes, even though it is so unbelievable in the first place. Do you know what I mean? If enough people tell that lie, then people will just start believing it.
The gun safety, keep your guns dirty, that kind of thing.
Mate, well, yeah, I mean, I'm with you. Look, I know. We don't even have guns over here. Fucking, we're not even allowed cats, right? Fucking, even I know. Take the bullet out of the goddamn chamber. You were clearly fucking around with it. Why were you playing with a cat with a load, not just a gun, right? Not just a laser sight, with a gun on the end of it, but a loaded gun. And your finger was on the trigger, right? And presumably the cat caught the laser and you went, oh, look, that's so cute. Boom! Sorry, pal. Yeah. When I see a cat fucking that, is being really cute, my hands just I clench my fists and I don't know why. And this time I pulled the trigger. I don't fucking know why, mate. Let's move on. Sumo wrestler removed from equestrian course for team event. This is it right here. Because it was scaring the shit out of the horses.
What? Is that a real picture?
Yeah. Because it was in Tokyo.
No, it's not.
It is. That was a model that they had on the show jumping event. Right?
Oh, okay. So
and they had to remove it because it's in Tokyo. This is part of their heritage, right?
What?
Right.
Not. There's no sumo wrestler equestrians.
There's Japanese shit flying all over the place in Japan. It's really fucking strange like that.
There's no sumo wrestler equestrians.
I'm sure on the other side of the jump there was just like a big sushi or something like that. I don't fucking know, man. But it was scaring the fuck out of the horses, and they were just refusing to do the jump, so they had to remove this shit. Also,
there it is.
Horse sumo wrestling. Can we chat about that? Like, can we have that next Olympics? Horse sumo wrestling. It's gonna be like Destruction Derby, but with horses. I'm up for it.
I felt bad for a second. Like, wait a minute, those big fat fucks got on a horse.
You just that did happen. Actually, no, I don't think it. No. I think I read that headline.
Man on a horse?
I think it. Yeah, I thought I read that, but it was actually on about this. So it was a sumo no longer allowed in fucking horse event. I was like, what? Why did they let that fat bastard on a horse in the first place? but it was this. That is a model as well, guys. They didn't just get a fucking fat Japanese guy to come and stand in the middle of the fucking show jumping ring.
Well, that's what I thought was going on. I'm like, there's no way, Drunken. That's obviously a Photoshop. It's like, nah, it's just a plastic.
It's a model. It's a model, yeah. The diaper might be real. I don't fucking know. But how many people must have got knocked out of that event as well before they went, do you know what, we should get rid of this fucking statue? Do they get to do it again? Do they get another go around?
I was just thinking that. Yeah, it's like, come on, man. My horse was spooked by the fat man in the diaper. What the fuck?
there's a fucking sumo wrestler in the audience like, don't look at me. I paid for my ticket,
my horse around the fucking globe to be scared by a big titty Japanese model.
Oh, God. Do you know, the fact that you just said I flew my horse around the globe as well. Horses on planes. It's not something you think of all that often, is it?
Well, do they have, like, I don't know, like in-country horses? Or do they actually, I just kind of assume they flew their horses around.
You'd probably bring your own horse.
Is it a bring your own horse event?
You probably would be, because Not for me, mate, no. I'm trying to cut down. I gotta say nay on that. No, I think that they must bring their own. There you go. I know. I'm sorry. It was the main joke. There was in the modern pentathlon, which we had last week about the German woman punching her horse. But that wasn't actually her horse. They get like 20 minutes to bond with it. With these, I'm pretty sure it's their guys, because the horse has got like some fucking stupid name and shit, Like, Getty's Images. A stupid fucking... Right. And they have a stable name. They just be like, oh, it's fucking Steve, isn't it? But it is something like Dreaming of Paint. It's just really wanky names, yeah.
Yeah. I actually found out where that dumb shit comes from. Like how horses get those fucking names.
Yeah.
It's because they want thoroughbreds and such, and who their parents are, their lineage really fucking matters, whether they're a fast horse, famous horse, or whatever the fuck, right? So you go to horse races and their names are insane, right? It's like, Dream Wishers race or whatever the fuck. Like just crazy shit, right?
Racist rock.
That's right. Shit, that makes no sense. They're just combinations of their parents' names. That's how they get that fucking crazy unrelated terms. It's because like the mare was named Bottom Up, and the fucking the stallion was named, I don't know, John. Yeah. So John Bottom Up becomes the name of the horse.
Yeah, and then like 20 generations later, you end up with a horse called like fucking 12-gauge Python or something like that.
Exactly. I mean, what's a Seabiscuit? I mean, come on, that's not a thing.
No, but it is. A Seabiscuit was a thing.
No, it's a real horse, but I mean, there's no such thing in the ocean called a Seabiscuit, is there?
There was. But
I mean, there's a sea cucumber, but I doubt there's a sea biscuit.
Back in the nautical times, there was a very, very hard biscuit that sailors would eat because it wouldn't go. It would last for fucking ages because it was hella dried out. And this shit could break your teeth. Do you know what I mean? They were fucking horrible. That was a sea biscuit.
Yeah, pudding balls, right?
Pudding balls, boil in the bag. Give me an Olympic horse called Boil in the Bag Pudding. And I'm betting fucking money on that one, right?
Midnight, I swear to God.
We're meant to, it's almost midnight. Advocatus does inform us saying, no, you don't bring your own horses to the Olympics. Now we've learned something there. Thank you very much. So, okay, so it's not horses in planes then. I'm disappointed by that. I pictured them, and when the seatbelt light comes on, and there's a load of horses like, oh, fucking, I hate this. My ears are popping. Right, let's move on. South Korean eco-friendly toilet turns poop into power and digital currency. Oh, yes.
What?
Yes.
You can crypto mine by crapping?
It is. There is an app for this where they do actually, they'll give you some kind of it's their own digital currency which you can exchange for, I think they said ramen. But it is this shit. It is this shit. You poop in it, and then it goes into a tank. It produces methane, and then that methane will be used to power your fucking, your laundry machine, whatever you guys call it, your fucking oven or shit like that. You're not getting a lot of it. It also goes into the average poop is 500 grams in a day. The average human poops 500 grams in a day, which doesn't seem a lot.
Jesus Christ, is that a picture of a two-headed girl?
Mate, that's Abby and Brittany! How does he not know Abby and Brittany, Sin?
Doesn't know.
I don't want to know. Is that a two-headed girl?
That is a two-headed girl!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, Abby and Brittany, let's do it. Right.
I haven't had enough sleep for this shit, man.
Forget about getting paid to poop, mate. Let's do Abby and Brittany right there, right? I'm assuming, right, it goes, one on the left is Abby and Brittany, because you think it would be in alphabetical order, really, wouldn't you? Abby and Brittany Hensel, how do conjoined twins take exams? Did they each have their own grades and test scores? These are the questions we need to know. My main question was, can one person be submerged, can one head be submerged underwater and use the other head as a snorkel? Right? There are so many fucking questions about Abby and Brittany, but the rule is, and I can't believe we haven't, fucking Spectral Umbreon was out there. He doesn't know! No, he doesn't know. No. You gotta pick one. Abby is on the left, Brittany's on the right. You gotta pick one. Which one are you gonna smash?
I minimize the screen. I'm not looking at that shit.
Why not?
Well, it's a fucking human tragedy, man. It's
not human tragedy. They've passed their driving test and everything, mate.
I don't understand why they fucking got them to pose with their arms crossed. They should be at least giving each other a high five or something celebratory, something.
The beautiful thing about that is also that they each control one of the arms. So when it comes to folding your arms like that, it's a coordinated technique that they've got here.
Well, so they could high five. They'd actually have to aim.
Oh, yeah, they totally could, yeah. These are our favourite conjoined twins since the fucking GPP, right?
Well, that implies that you have like a stack order of them. So, like, who's at the bottom of the list, and why are they your least favorite?
Yeah, it's just there at the top, mate. But you gotta pick one. Which one are you gonna make sweet, sweet love to?
The one on the right. I guess.
You went Brittany?
Oh, sure, why not?
Filthy bastard!
Why is she the whore of the two? What?
Nah, she's into the weird stuff. My favorite thing about this photo as well is they're wearing a necklace over 2 heads. That's some custom-made shit right there. Mate, we love Abby and Brittany. There you go. Look, fucking Eric Shogun, Abby and Brittany are awesome. We fucking love them, mate. Oh man, they've done some weird shit themselves as well. Let's move on. Man's handwriting was so bad, Eastbourne bank staff didn't know he was trying to rob them. Right? So he goes up to the counter with a note. Here he is. He looks like a guy who's quite the penman. It's penman, isn't it? And here's his note. And they didn't know. He was trying to rob the place and they didn't fucking know. Like, it says, your screen won't stop what I've got. Sorry, your screen won't stop what I've got. Just hand over the 10s and 20s. Think about the customers. He was trying to rob them and they didn't know. Of course, he still got arrested anyway for crimes against...
humanity?
Oh, I was going to say cursing. We've got Madcat for $1 saying to address the major laser, they use this technique in Afghanistan to index extraction helis into landing zones after dark until the Taliban caught on and the mountains all started looking like one big giant rave at night. Cool! Would love to have seen that. And another $1 from Sir Shites Far of Tunisia. Says, hark! These mysterious inventings of the toilet may bring our noble houses great boon. Thanketh thee for thy news. And praise be, verily and thus, says Shitesfur of Tunisia. Thank you very much.
Punamania is running wild.
Man finds $1,300 taped to the bottom of the used fridge. Yeah, he just bought a fridge. Yeah, well, it is, but it's also the fucking plot to No Country for Old Men, isn't it?
It's close.
Close enough. There was one with where old fucking what's his name? Sean Bean. He played twins in a movie, and it was a couple found money, and then he fucking drove them around like getting them to rob fucking stores and shit like that, so he gets every fucking penny back.
If I found a bunch of money on a fridge like that, I would take the money and return the fridge.
Yes, you sell that fridge to someone else, and then let them take the fucking brunt of it. So when you got fucking Mr. Mullet or whatever, Mr. Bowlcut from No Country for Old Men coming around with his fucking nail gun, you'd be like...
He didn't have a nail gun.
What was it?
One of those fucking kerchunkers that they used to kill pigs.
Kerchunker, that's exactly what I was going for. Bolt gun. Alright, we'll go with Kerchunker. Anyway, yeah, good for you. Probably shouldn't have notified the news, though. Just saying. South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone finalised Casa Bonita purchase. The restaurant that was featured so often in South Park, they've actually bought the fucking company. And that's fucking brilliant. I'm the only South Park fan here, aren't I?
Yeah, we had this Saturday.
Oh, god damn it. YouTuber drinks... we're into the world record breakers of this week. YouTuber drinks 2 litres of soda in 18.45 seconds for Guinness World Record. Should you have a little look here?
That doesn't sound helpful.
Good evening. My name is Eric Badley.
Shut up, Eric. Yeah, right. Okay, pour it out. He's got a massive fucking beaker here. I'll pour it out. It's not... Right, here we go.
This is gonna make
He's a big boy. He's a big boy, mind.
What is the burp after this going to sound like?
Oh, man. I'm going to see. Is there one? Oh, he's doing something there. Like, maybe it is. He might be talking. I don't know. Right, fuck on. Let's fucking... Come on. Do it, you piece of shit. Right. Boom, 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 boom.
Turn the audio on.
Yeah, well, you want to hear the glugs? Is that what you wanted to hear? Look at his eyes! Go on, get it!
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That was delicious.
We want a bear. Yeah!
Excuse the bad.
That was fucking worth it. Why is this a world record? Holy shit!
That's a big boy.
That's a big boy, man.
I wonder
He's
how
been
many
training.
2 liters he practiced on.
That probably wasn't even his best time. He's been practicing for a long time for this. What else have we got over here? Big Mac lover Donald Gorski has officially consumed his 32,000th burger. He's been eating one every... I don't even think... He wasn't even trying for the world record. He just fucking loves this shit. And at no point has he gone in and ordered chicken nuggets either, man. He just gets in there. He is being held as the king of Big Macs. I bet Burger King are fucking loving that one, aren't they? Look at that hair. Look at the hair.
Who are these people? Why are they making such unhealthy decisions? I have so many questions.
That's what I was just thinking about. The last guy is a fucking big, huge, fat Jabba the Hutt soda drinker, and then you got this guy eating a fucking Big Mac a day up to 32,000. They're a bigger drain on the system than the last fucking 500 Mexicans that came across the border.
Think of the burp that he did after his fucking 32,000th burger, you know?
And I don't even like Big Macs either. Big Macs are gross.
Do you ever see the do you ever see the movie? Well, documentary movie, Super Size Me?
Sure. Yes.
And I mean, this guy's eating fucking McDonald's every day for a year, and he goes to see a doctor, and he's like, "You're pickling your liver." Like he starts getting depressed and shit like that because you know he's getting addicted to this shit. He's going through the entire. What the fuck is this guy thinking? It ain't good, man.
Probably every other meal's like, you know, salad and spirulina and shit.
What the fuck
oh shit! Ham and Beans in the chat said Super Size Me was faked. What?
What?
Morgan Spurlock? Isn't
What's
his name
spirulina?
It's blue-green algae.
I thought blue algae is bad for you.
No, this is blue-green algae with a hyphen between them. It's a
it's a bit of a... Okay, right, yeah. All right, fair enough.
So I had this friend, right? This is the way you would eat his Big Mac. Because, you know, they come in like the little clamshell box.
Yeah.
Right? He'd order a Big Mac. You know, it's a fucking messy burger. That disgusting fucking slop pile that it is, right? He'd order it with extra secret sauce on it. Right? And he would order, and he would get 2 barbecue sauces. He'd open up the top of that clamshell and that messy fucking disgusting thing that was in there, and he would pour both barbecue sauces on top of it, and then close the clamshell box and shake it, like really fucking give it one, like he had like a fucking, like he was doing a bad martini or something. And then when he opened it up, it was just a mess of
hold your fire,
soggy
this
bread.
Man isn't black.
Hold your fire.
What?
Badland Chugs has a whole channel where he chugs things. I assume this wasn't hard for him to pull off.
Oh, is that the guy? That was Badlands Chugs. He has a whole channel where he chugs things. Man, what a time to be alive. You make a living just off of fucking chugging things. Thank you very much, Torches, for the $10. And Daryl O'Dell says Super Size Me was only for a month. But then I was also informed that from right-wing BDSM guy, the guy from Super Size Me was also drinking insane amounts of alcohol, and I refuse to believe that because that is nothing but good for you. Sorry, right, so he was putting on the fucking barbecue sauce, shaking it up.
Yeah, and then when he opened it up, it was like a soggy, ridiculous mess of shredded lettuce and broken up patties and barbecue sauce.
Like
so
using a knife and fork.
Which he would then he ate with a fork.
Alright, okay, this guy ain't looking too bad now, is he? Bloody hell.
Yeah, no, he was one of them high metabolism guys. He was a tall, gangly dude, and he could just get away with doing that. I mean, his organs are probably all putrefied, but, you know.
Well.
And I was back in high school. He might be a big fat fuck now.
Maybe. I mean, your metabolism slows down, because I was a fucking gangly, thin guy, and, well, I mean, lockdown happened, so we can't really put a lot of stock into that. Zach Osborne says, what do you do? I chug things. Why the fuck not, right? What else we got? City of Kyle, Texas, attempting to gather Kyles for Guinness World Record. Do you remember this with Nigel's?
Yeah, and it was Josh's, too, wasn't it?
Is it Josh? Oh, that was the Josh fight.
Yeah.
That was the Facebook message to all the Joshes saying, right, on this date, we meet up. You've got a year to prepare, and we will fight out to work out who the one true Josh is. And it went to a little kid. So if there's anyone out there called Kyle, have a look at this. All Kyles wanted. It's gonna be the most Kyles in one place. I mean, you could do that with any name, really, couldn't you? Except for like Cuthbert, of which there's only one person called Cuthbert for good reason. His parents hated him. We've got Man Balances Field Hockey.
I'm very disappointed they didn't call it Seeking Kyle.
Oh, you're right. Man balances field hockey stick on one finger for 3 hours and 35 minutes. Should we watch a video? It's very long, so no, I probably don't think we should, no. But it's an official Guinness World Record. But then so is apparently chugging 2 litres of some fucking sugary carbonized drink. So who knows? 3 hours, 35 minutes. The previous one was 2 hours, 22 minutes and 22 seconds. All the 2s sent by Himanshu Gupta, which is, it's a very Asian name, that is. But this guy went, you know what? No, I can do an hour longer than that. And what an athlete he is.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Look at him. I mean, he's a relatively, you know, okay-looking guy. He doesn't look like he's fat and disgusting. I mean, this is the best thing you could find to fucking do with your time. I mean, you're going to turn to a girl some fucking day and say, you know, I hold a Guinness Book of World Records record. And the bitch is going to be like, what? For doing what? Like running? Jumping?
Yeah.
Holding your breath? He's like, no, I'm finger balancing a hockey stick. I mean, that's an anti-turn on, you know?
Well, I don't know, man. Think of the strength in his finger.
You would... No, it's worse than a turn off. It's a turn right the fuck off. It's like you would have been better off letting out that fucking fat man's burp in her face, you know?
What I'm curious about, is there a record for the most amount of reused articles?
Oh, is it really? It's like that, is it? All right.
Jesus, that was cold, man.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
I have the record for the worst games. Polly is the record for late. Drunkle, most reused articles.
It's not reused because I wasn't there on Saturday. I don't know.
Well, it's your fault for not showing up.
Blissfully, I'm not sure. I wasn't invited.
No, I'm okay with this. The fucking the recycler, the belater, and the lazier. It's.
I swear we could come up with a better word than that. But yeah, all right, we'll roll with that for the time being. On to some science news.
The sloth.
Oh, there you go. All right. Well-preserved lion cub found in permafrost lived 28,000 years ago. This is it's a very, very old lion cub right here.
It looks like one of Eve's toys after she's torn it apart and left it out in the rain for like 3 days.
A lion cub?
That is a lot. That not well. I mean, it was a cub when it died. It's the oldest lion in the world right now, I should imagine. 28,000 years old, found in permafrost, perfectly preserved.
How the fuck do they know?
That is not perfectly preserved.
Look, it's dead.
Well, I don't.
How did they know?
I see the feet, like the back feet. That's it. The rest of it looks like a fucking dog tore apart a plushie.
Are you still zoomed in?
Exactly like I just said.
You see, like, look, it's got front paws.
I said that looks like one of Eve's toys that she chewed up and left outside for like 3 days.
Look at his little nose. His name's Sparta. Yeah. They named it, which seems a bit mean.
What they name him?
Sparta.
Sparta. Okay.
This is Sparta.
How do they know it's 28,000?
Well, I'm gonna say that's either rounded up or rounded down for one, but it would also be.
Well, it's a lot. If it's just frozen in frost, you could carbon date it.
You could also carbon date the frost around it as well.
How much is that beef jerky?
You can't carbon date water.
No, right, no, but you the air bubbles in it. You can learn a lot from the fucking from the air bubbles that are trapped in the ice, which is why they're always going down taking fucking slices of ice and going, let's learn about the fucking air back then.
Yeah, are we sure that's not a McNugget?
That could be a McNugget. That could be, yeah, I can see it.
McSpartans.
Yeah, it looks.
Yeah, but that could also be a extremely microscopically magnified picture of a dust particle. I mean, that. How do we know this story isn't totally made up?
All right.
I think that's a Rorschach picture.
I'm just glad that you didn't have it on fucking Saturday. All right, let's move on. We have got a little more science further from home. Supernova shoots a dying star made of metal out of Milky Way at 2 million miles per hour.
That is, I'm sorry for the pun, but that's fucking metal. Like,
it
Jesus
is.
Christ.
It is.
Yeah.
Weird thing is, it wasn't actually metal. It's actually what astronomers decide is metal, right? Gotcha. So this was composition laden with heavy metals like this. Here we go. Oxygen, carbon, magnesium. Now, magnesium is a metal. Oxygen, not so much a metal, but there's any atom larger than helium is considered a metal by astronomers, right? So that's what they're saying. The headline is way fucking heavier than it actually is. While it's not unusual for white dwarfs to have carbon and oxygen compositions, they still have magnesium and neon, which are typically formed under the intense energy of a supernova, right? And this guy just went, get the fuck out of here. How did we know it? We saw fucking, there was a picture of it from like a year ago, and then they looked at it like fucking this year, another picture, and went, oh, what's that? And that's how we know. That's the only reason. Not this here. Not the fucking the moon of Getty, right? This is a fucking that someone drew that. How do we know it? From fucking dots on a screen. That's all we know. But for what we can extrapolate from that, the amount of information we can get from that is frankly fucking incredible. On to the titular article.
Well, I got a question for you, Drunken.
Oh, go on.
Can moons have moons? We discussed this and found out on Noir Bar.
Okay, so you already know the answer.
I'm asking you. Can moons have moons?
All right, so can a moon have a moon? I mean, really, because you're looking at a moon as a natural satellite, and then that can also... So maybe not a moon, but a satellite?
Okay, let me reorder the question for you. Is there a known example of a moon having a moon?
Probably.
The answer is no.
Is it not?
That's right.
I
was surprised. I thought the answer was, well, yeah. No, the answer is no. There's no known example of a moon having a moon.
I refuse to believe it.
I was also kind of obstinate on it. You were there. What do you mean?
Yeah, I still refuse to believe it. Just by the numbers themselves. We have how many fucking galaxies with how many fucking solar systems with how many
the question isn't
planets with how many
the question
fucking
is known
moons.
Example. Well, I mean, you got fucking Jupiter with like 78 whatever the fuck moons and Neptune
82.
with whatever the fuck. Like, I mean, there's hundreds of fucking moons in the solar system alone. Notice it's solar, not sunner. Drunkle, just pointing that out.
Oh, sorry, you using a Latin word to describe something that we all had a word for. Okay.
Well, the sun has a name.
Yes, the sun.
Sol. That's why it's the solar system.
No, you're just saying sun in a different language.
It doesn't work like that.
But it
not
does.
how names work.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's not got a name.
Your name is Drunken Uncle. You understand what I'm saying? Like English words. So, like, I'm sure that the Germans would call it Drunken Oof Uncleston or whatever the fuck it would be in German. Okay, so that doesn't mean that is suddenly, oh, well, it's the same thing and we can't use that. No,
but it is the same thing, right? So what is the sun's name in English?
Sol.
It's the sun, mate.
No, it's not.
It is the sun. I will send you that fucking NASA page again, dickhead. And you will reply once more with that Deep Space Nine script, as if that fucking refuted my point. It did not, sir. Futurama's got more scientists on that show than fucking Deep Space Nine.
I sent you.
See, he's laughing because he knows his fucking. No, you didn't.
I love how fixated you are on that script. Yes, I sent you that clip from the script, but I was like, see, not only does actual science, because I sent you a NASA article, I'm like, even science fiction knows this to be the case.
What? So fiction is not fiction, is what you said.
No, I'm saying that not only.
It's bullshit. It is the moon. We didn't even know about the presence of other fucking planets when we were already looking up at it and saying it's the moon. It's the moon, it's the sun. They don't have names. I did my research. Respect my anti-vax properties. Let's have a titular article. Today's episode of the AAA podcast, or that is one of the A's is ampersand, is brought to you by the tagline Lazy Stubborn Dog. And Sinatra, I think, as a dog owner, you're going to really fucking like this. This is a woman's robot vacuum catches outline of stubborn dog that refused to move while it cleaned, right? So you got like a Roomba, right? You connect it up to your fucking Wi-Fi or whatever, and it gives you a report. And this is what the Roomba did, right? Now, she's at work, right? And she comes back and says, oh, let's see what the Roomba did, right? And here it is. There's a fucking perfect outline of the fucking dog.
Incredible.
Holy shit. It just bounced off the dog repeatedly, and the dog was so out cold that it didn't care. The Roomba kept bumping into it and going in a different direction. Yeah, nice.
Didn't give a shit. And you may now consider yourself newsed.
You know, I've never been in a room with a Roomba or seen one move. Like, how hard did they hit? Like, how hard was that dog being bumped?
Not enough.
I mean, I've seen video of Roombas, but I've never actually, like, kicked one or nothing. I don't know how sturdy they are.
Oh, no, I've never seen them before. I mean, I've got different levels of my flat, so that'll just be a stew. I prefer to just fucking vacuum once a week, you know?
You know, Ham and Beans brought up tardigrades like 15 minutes ago, and I still can't get it out of my head. I find those things disgusting. Like, I'm not a germaphobe or anything, but the fact that those things are out there really bothers me. They're disgusting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why does it bother you?
Have you ever seen one?
I have, yeah, but like things under the microscope aren't exactly attractive. I mean, you look fucking close enough at Jessica Alba's face, and you're going to be like, ugh.
Well, okay, if you look close enough to see the disgusting bacteria that's on everyone's face, on Jessica Alba's face also, but I'd get over it because it becomes sexy once it's on Jessica Alba.
Well, once you start putting some of your own cells on there, like it's not.
Well,
so
no,
much of
listen,
an
I'm
issue,
sorry.
really.
You cover Jessica Alba in tardigrades, and even she wouldn't be sexy anymore. Those things are fucking weird. We should wipe them out.
She's probably covered in tardigrades.
Oh yeah, Zombie Teddy brings up dust mites. That's another fucking.
Oh yeah, those. Oh, they can go get fucked, mate. Those things are fucking horrible.
Oh, but that's an awful fucking thing to consider. I mean, when you think about it, when you lay down on a fucking pillow, it's covered in tiny little fucking insects crawling on the dust. I mean, that's an awful thing. It doesn't matter how well you fucking washed your fucking pillowcases. I mean, I wash that shit all the time, but it doesn't matter. This is fucking like I said. I could live with the dust mites. It's a gross idea, but the tardigrades, they just look weird, man. They got too many legs. They look like little fucking hippopotamuses and
that's
shit.
the line, is
Ugh.
it? That's the how many legs is ideal?
Well, no, it's not just the legs. It's all of it together. It's a holistic disgust I have with the tardigrades.
They do look like they're wearing like hazmat suits, though, don't they? Like they got a big like fucking gas mask at the front and everything, and like no visible eyes because they're wearing some kind of fucking fight. They do look fuck ugly. Don't get me wrong, but
They don't look fuck ugly. They are fuck ugly.
But I also appreciate that there's fucking nothing I can do about it, so I just carry on living.
Well, no, yeah, I mean, Molly O'Cammy says right. Polly, everything's disgusting. You just need to learn to live with it. Yeah, I just kind of wish Ham and Beans hadn't brought him up. I hadn't thought of tardigrades in a good long fucking time. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Day one starts today, mate. Right, we got a game. Should we have a game?
All right.
Should we have a game? Today we are going to be playing, it's an old favourite called Lou Bega! I get excited about it, I don't give a shit. I've got a Time Lord eraser right here. I'm going to flip it. Polly, call it in the air. Is it Time Lord or is it blank?
Time Lord!
It is Time Lord! Would you like to go first? Or would you like... Hang on, would you like to explain to Sinatra or have Sinatra explain to you?
I don't know. I forget which one I'm worse at.
You're not good at either.
I'll explain to Sinatra. Does it really make a difference? I mean, there's nothing really strategic in the decision when it comes to this game.
Well, I've got two lists, and they've all got different things on them, so it's a really a case of.
I'll explain to Sinatra.
You're decide this way. I cannot be rigging it. You know.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, Polly, I'm sending. This is the first round, which is the well-known names round.
Are you doing on Twitter or?
I'm DMing them to you on Twitter. And I have DM'd them to you on Twitter.
Okay, quit. I gotta open Twitter.
You got okay. You open it. It sounds like he's cheating, Sinatra.
Motherfucker, you said I gotta. Guy, you're still Uncle Ringholes.
How can you cheat at this game?
Fucking Uncle Ringholes. That's me.
Yeah, that is you. All right, here we are. All right, I got him.
You got him, and your time begins in. Good luck, Sinatra. Good luck, Polly. Lou Bega.
All right, Sinatra, English actor, Drunken mentioned him earlier, the guy who made a mountain out of a molehill with extra sand, that shitty long name movie, the actor, he played fucking Robin Hood, he was also the fucking Gladiator in Gladiator.
Oh, fuck, pass.
Okay, the next one, I'm going to pass on it. The angry aquatic bird that was the foil for Bugs Bunny.
Duck.
What's his actual name?
Daffy Duck.
Thank you. Mystery author, English, a woman, famous for doing haunty, spookum stories, mysteries, murder mysteries and shit. I've never read one of her fucking books in my life.
So you got it.
How the fuck did you get that?
Because I love Agatha Christie. Perot and Murder on the Orient Express are some of my favorite things.
That's fucking amazing.
You mean Hercules Poirot, sir?
Yeah.
The first one was Russell Crowe, mate.
Russell Crowe.
Ah, fuck.
The Englishman who went up a hill but came down a mountain.
I completely forgot he was English. Holy shit.
The second one that Polly blanked on himself was actor Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Ghostbusters.
Right.
Yeah, I could have done the gatekeeper or the keymaster, actually. What was his name? Vince?
No, it's not.
Corvo?
I mean, you've got the name in front of you, so I don't know why you're getting this wrong still.
What the shit is his name?
What do you mean? No, I don't need to guess it. I'm trying to remember
So
the fucking his
I'm
character.
trying to remember his name. He's the guy who quit acting to raise his kids. Fuck.
Yes, his wife died, I believe. He just quit acting. He is coming back. Also, it was about a year ago. He was just walking through New York City.
Rick
and someone just
Moranis.
fucking punched him. It was Rick Moranis. And the very last one, star of the first Space Jam, had his own range of sneakers.
Oh, hold on. Can I throw shenanigans out there?
Stop it. Get some help.
That one. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
Can I throw a
not to be confused with the guy from Black Panther who is still that name, but with a B. Right, what's your shenanigans? Go
on. Russell Crowe is not English.
Okay, well then it's not shenanigans because I didn't get it wrong.
He is a Kiwi.
He is New Zealander, yeah. Because he did Robin Hood. He was Robin Hood in the film Robin Hood, and his accent was described as a tour of Great Britain. Because he never fucking stuck with one. He's a terrible, terrible fucking actor. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Gladiator is a great movie, but not because of him. You know. Right, over to is Sinatra's round, and Sinatra. Here are your names being DM'd to you on Twitter. Let me get my timer sorted. You good? You all set?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And your time begins in.
I have to get so emotional about this game.
Blue
Bega. Played Metatron. Was in Harry Potter. Slippery little Snape.
Pass.
Actual British actor.
Yeah.
Okay. Sexy girl from your donation.
Jessica Alba.
Yes.
Bingo. Okay, I'm going to skip that one. Another British actor did Pirates of the Caribbean. Did a fucking ton of shit.
Never seen any of them movies.
Fuck. Ninth Gate. I haven't seen it. What? How have you not seen Ninth Gate?
I just haven't.
He got beat up by Amber Bird.
What's an Amber Bird?
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Edward Scissorhands. Really?
That's your time.
Okay.
That's your time right there. Jesus Christ. Fucking Hans Gruber? Die Hard.
Oh, yeah.
First Die Hard movie was the villain.
Yeah, I know the actor. I just don't know his name. He was in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
No, the other actor was.
Oh my god.
You had moved on?
Yeah.
It's not a cheeseburger.
If you didn't get Metatron and you didn't get Snape,
what the hell's a Metatron?
Dogma.
It's the voice of God.
Oh. Yeah, I saw that movie once. I don't remember it.
It had Alan Rickman in it.
Yeah, I mean, you got Chat, like I just brought Chat back up and he's like, Johnny Depp is British? So that's what I was thinking. I'm like, it's not Johnny Depp, although you're naming a bunch of Johnny Depp movies.
Johnny Depp is British.
Johnny Depp's British?
Is he really?
I'm like 90% sure.
No, I don't think he is at all. Like, even a little bit.
Well, I mean, you got Jessica Alba, which is good.
I guess he is American. I swear to God, he was British.
You did have another British one, which is even Sinatra skipped on. Surviving member of the Beatles.
Oh yeah, okay. You were talking about Amber Heard.
Yeah, Amber Bird.
That's why I asked you what's an Amber Bird.
It's like an orange bird, isn't it?
That's what you said. Fucking hell.
So you missed Alan Rickman. You got Jessica Alba. You had Paul McCartney, which Sinatra skipped on. Johnny Depp, and your last one was Michelle Obama's dad. It was tennis player Serena Williams. So it's a very, very poor score for the first round. But it's all right because everyone's out of practice. We've not played this game in a little while. Now, Polly, we're going over to the second round, which is the things round.
Right.
And this one, guys, it's a little bit more difficult than it normally is. All right. Okay, here we go. Polly, here are your
Hold on, I haven't got it yet.
All right, no, that's because I've just sent it.
Oh, well, fuck, okay. You're like, here we go. And I'm like, what the fuck?
And the reason I have to draw out the Lou Bega as well is because the timer I've got for the OBS is shit. I've got to start it at 47 seconds, and it appears at 45. Whoa. So I press start on Bega.
Some of these things aren't even nouns. They're concepts.
Uh-huh. They are things. And your time begins in Lou Bega!
All right, you're conducting a chemistry experiment. It's a long cylindrical glass container. Beaker? No, but of that kind. It's long and straight.
Shit. I know exactly what you're talking about. Pass.
Okay. You would find it, clams come in these. You'd find it on the beach.
Clams come in them? What?
Motherfucker! What does a fucking clam live in?
A shell?
Yes!
The clam is the shell.
It doesn't matter. We're moving on. Okay, out of 100 is considered to be, it's, little 00 sign. Thank
you. Just in time, but you are out of time now. Your first answer there was test tube.
Test tube. It wasn't. Yeah. I think Sinatra got stuck. He's like, "What is it? An Erlenmeyer flask? What do I?"
Yeah, I'm going through all the different ones in my head, and it's just tube.
Tube.
Experiment tube. You got two more after that. You had shell and percentage. You did get. Keep going, Polly. You can do this.
Oh yeah.
Time's up. No points in it, but do it anyway.
Okay, when somebody dies, you're going to inherit all of their wealth collectively is considered to be. Bruce Wayne lives on a giant. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Very good.
Yeah. To own something, to acquire something, you consider it your
property.
Close, but a synonym for property.
It's considered 9/10 of the law.
Oh fuck, that's a good one. Yeah.
When a ghost takes over someone else's body, it is known as a
possession.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier when the pressure's off, though, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay, right, never mind then. Sinatra, your words are coming over momentarily. Now, I mean, do you see what I mean, though, Polly? That was a little bit more difficult than usual on the things.
Yeah, full conceptual with the percentage. That was an interesting
It's now the conceptual round. Sinatra, here are your words. And your time begins in...
Wait, hold on. Pause. The second one is not really an object.
It's a thing. I never said it was objects. I said it was things.
But it's not a thing.
It's still a thing. Everything's a thing.
It's the lack of.
It's the lack of a thing?
Describe it as that. I'm sure he'll get it.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Bega!
You use these when you're grilling. You give them a couple test clicks to make sure they're working right.
Nice.
Tongs?
Yeah.
Bingo. It's a negative space where things go into, but is not a thing. It's a negative.
Limbo?
No, it is a physical area that is negative. It's empty. Perfect for putting stuff into. You would have it in your
you'd have it in your what? You'd have it in your vehicle.
It's a
cup holder? What the fuck are you talking about?
We'll come back to it. Right. Prescriptions.
Drugs.
What else would you call it? I'm getting my
pharmaceuticals.
Time.
Medicine?
Yeah.
This other one isn't a thing either.
What is the negative space thing?
A compartment.
A compartment.
You didn't get that from negative space?
I feel so stupid, let me tell you.
Well, how would you describe compartment?
I'd have a tough time myself. That's
a box in another box.
Now, this last one, or the second to last one, is not a thing at all.
All right. Shoot.
It's Jubilee. It is a party.
Someone's on Google.
It's a festive event.
A festival? A celebration?
Yeah,
it's not a thing. That is not a thing.
It's a thing. Everything's a thing.
No. Everything's a thing.
You know what? We're going to be doing this Friday.
That's very Zen koan of you.
We're going to be doing this Friday, and you're going to regret these decisions.
Of course we're doing it Friday. You can't make your own fucking games. Everything is a thing. That's why it's got the word thing in the name. Everything is a thing. And the last one.
Shit. See, this is hard.
But it is a thing.
It's a production line would be at a what?
Industrial plant? Fabrication facility?
No. It's a manufacturer.
Okay. Well, yeah, you got it. You got it. Look at that. If only you could say the thing.
Petrol Umbriano Hoot Nanny.
Yeah, shindig.
Hoot Nanny. That's a word people don't use enough.
And now we're on to the final round, which is the theme round. Polly, I'm sending you your things. There's a
there's
bonus
more.
point on offer here. There's one more. The theme is at the top, so be sure not to use this word while describing the other words. And Sinatra, if you get the theme, you have a bonus point on offer. There's your words, Polly.
You need to give more time with the shit you need to wind that clock up a little.
Oh, we'll do it in a minute. You want to do it in a minute?
Yes.
You want to do it? All right, we'll do a minute.
Especially with the last one.
For the last one. All right, okay. For the last one. And just for you. Just because it's you, you little two-piece otter, we're doing a minute. You got an extra 15 seconds. Here we go. The third and final round. It's Lou Bega!
Okay, when you're engaged in a strategic plan is a particular you put every word I would use to describe these things.
I know.
When you're when you're engaged in a particular military operation.
An invasion?
Close. Another. Fuck it. Skip it.
Okay.
The particular infantryman is referred to as a general word to describe an infantryman.
Private?
Not a rank. They are a
grunt. I don't speak military.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Big splody off of planes.
That's it. That's good. You got it. You got it.
What?
He got the word.
I didn't even hear him say it.
Why would you say that's it if it's not time?
Yeah,
right,
I thought
now it's time.
Yeah, I thought that was no. You got to pull us back like at least 15 seconds.
I'll give you another 15 seconds. What I said that's it is because you cut out for a little bit, so I don't know if he actually heard you say it.
I didn't. You said bomb? I didn't hear you.
I didn't say bomb. All right, extra 15 seconds. Ready?
Ready.
Oh, hold on, let me, because it can't be 15. It's got to be 7.
Is the theme army?
No. Lou Bega!
You got the theme.
Soldiers?
Okay. Since you already named the theme war, you've won the blank, but not the war. Thank you.
Soldier for the first one.
Yes. The particular set of soldiers are not... Well, I'm going to keep going to see if
please do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, not a company of soldiers. Larger than that would be a platoon. Larger than a platoon would be if you're going to leave a set of soldiers a place, you are whatting the area. Starts with a G.
What? G. I don't know that one.
Darth Vader threatened to leave one of these on Cloud City, Bespin. He did, actually, in Empire Strikes Back.
No, I know. I was there. There.
Oh, yeah. Garrison.
What is
Garrison?
It?
Yeah.
Garrison.
It'd be a shame if I had to leave a garrison here.
But you did, and the first one was
campaign.
I was leaning more towards a presidential.
Would you have ever gotten that, Sinatra? Campaign?
I would have gotten campaign.
Yeah, you would have.
Because I mean, everything else is like war, battle, so on, right? It's like I'm trying to think of ways of saying like
a single player
particular military engagement, and then I'm thinking, and after the fact, I'm starting to think, what do you've got like an RPG reference for a particular campaign?
See that I was hoping that you would go that way, but the problem is because you've got the theme, So you're already trying to describe things within that theme, even though he's not guessed what it is.
What
yet.
was the first?
So you
was
could
the
have said
first one Soldier? Did I get that?
You did get Soldier, yeah.
Nice.
Eventually you did. Yeah, well, I mean, but you could have gone down a different route. Presidential campaign, for instance.
Yeah, kids.
And Sinatra, being a political man, was more likely to get that.
Yeah. I didn't think of campaign along those lines.
Story mode in a video game.
Yeah, that would have worked as well. That would have worked as well. But, alas, retrospect is very expensive. Sinatra, your theme is at the top, and your words are beneath it.
How many did I get that round? 4?
You got 4. Highest score of the game so far today. And your time begins in Lou. Oh, hold on. No, we're doing a minute, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, right, hold on. Your time begins in Lou Bega.
Works on cars.
A mechanic.
The thing I have to get done to my house at the top.
A roof fix.
A plural.
A roofer.
Plural, or the verb. Sorry, the verb.
Roofing.
There we go. Fixes outlets.
An electrician.
Puts down the stuff on the floor that's soft and nice to walk on.
A carpenter.
Would you count that? That counts.
No.
Makes swords, knives.
Oh shit.
That's really the only way to explain it. He hits it with an anvil and
a knifer, a blacksmith.
There we go. And these are all what? And the thing on the floor, you got to get more specific.
Tradesman?
What's the specific thing on the floor called?
Carpet.
But what is the whole stuff inside? Drywall, all that. You building
drywall, all that.
Building everything. You are what? Holy shit!
The fuck? Where are you going?
Carpentry.
Oh, carpentry. That's the version of.
I thought because you don't know this stuff, so I thought carpeting would have gotten it for you.
Fucking carpet. It's just how sure he is. What's the stuff on the floor called? Carpet. It's just how sure he is.
What the stuff inside of drywall? What the fuck was that?
Doing the drywall, all the stuff inside a house.
Oh.
Can we also draw attention to the fact that you said knifer at one point?
No, let's not. Let's move on from that. I don't want to.
I had no idea how else to explain it. He makes knives and swords. You know exactly what the fuck.
Why did you? A blacksmith makes a fuck of a lot more than. Hold on, blacksmiths don't make swords, man. Blacksmiths make fucking iron rod shit. They make horseshoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm willing to
it's a
bet
metallurgist
who makes swords.
A metal worker, you know, that kind of thing.
That would have been. Well, I mean, you've still
I'm
got
thinking,
it.
Because I don't know why, but I'm thinking swordsmith, and for some reason, knifer came out. I don't know.
Akira, carpenters don't do carpet. I know that, and you know that, but I don't think anybody else knows that.
We've all learned something tonight. And the independent adjudicators are in. It is Polydub in second place with 7 points. But this week's Smarty Pants with 8 points is Sinatra Says.
Wow, we shit the bed on this one.
Yeah, it's not... It wasn't amazing, but it has brought your season-wide victory up to 15 points. As opposed to Polly's 5, Chat's 3, and the guests 4. Now, before we get the fuck out of here, should we take some questions? Yes, let's take some questions. People in the chat, if you've got anything to ask myself, Sinatra Says, or Polydub, whack them in the chat and we'll answer a couple before we get the fuck out of here. Sinatra? Sinatra?
Yeah?
What you got for us?
Nothing. I have nothing today.
Ah, well,
just
you've had
a video on the
main
channel.
Shit weekend, haven't you? You've had a shit and a busy weekend.
I had no time today. I did every errand and then some today. I had no time.
Did you get a carpenter in to come in and fix your carpet?
No, but I do need to get one in to put a floating floor in.
What is that?
It's a floor.
Okay, but the floating part is the one
because it's only held down by the cord around the sides.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So technically, it floats like a just with a little layer of air in between.
Somebody in chat brought up like a framer, and I'm like, what? He's talking about like a building carpenter person. He's like, that's all the whole structure of the house. And I worked as a framer for summers. So I don't know. Framer came to mind.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was a knifer in the summer of '92.
And I hung out with Alan Rickman.
You're a knifer in the summer '92. It just sounds like you're out there butchering people, stabbing them.
Oh, I was.
For some gang activity. Yeah.
Of course, we all know that on the set of Star Wars, fucking, what's his name? Han Solo. What's his name?
Harrison Ford?
Harrison Ford, thank you. Yeah, he, because he was working on the set, wasn't he? But the guy who
he was.
originally
That's
meant to
right. He was just a carpenter.
Yeah, he was putting the carpet down on the set of Star Wars, and that's how he got the job as Han Solo. Absolutely fucking fantastic. Credible Threat says, have you heard about James Gunn being arrested on child abuse charges? That's brand new information to me.
I heard about James Gunn being named in a civil lawsuit. But arrested? Really?
Fuck knows. Fuck knows. The guest person on YouTube says, better call the Floatician. That's pretty good. I like that. Jonathan Crate is letting us know Johnny Depp's boyhood home is in Kent. The Garden of England. So I guess that, I mean, at the very least then, dual nationality, right?
He talks with an accent, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's a pretentious twat. Look at the way he dresses.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. But you'd think the accent kind of...
Well, he does a lot of films with what's his fucking nuts there? What's the director? Tim Burton? And Tim Burton's got a fucking English fetish. He lives in England in a old haunted-looking Victorian joint. And yeah, so that's why fucking you associate him, you think of him as being English because Tim Burton's got an English fetish and is constantly making movies and telling fucking his main man to talk that way.
Tim Burton's so fucking annoying.
You don't like him?
No, his films are great. Yeah, but like him as a person, I'm like, oh god. He's why I became a knifer in the first place.
Knifer.
Well, there we go then, guys. That is it. This show is now over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go robbing a bank.
You know what a glove maker's called? Do you know what a glove maker's called? A glover. It's true.
I didn't want to fall into that trap there. Like.
No, it's fucking true. Look it up. It's fucking called
Donald Knifer.
Yeah. So fuck you. It's not that far of a reach.
I almost just spit my fucking coffee out everywhere. Holy shit. I was
still fucking was. So if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go robbing a bank just yet. We'll be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30 PM GMT, 5:30 PM EST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30 AM on Christmas Island with news, games, and banter that will make you want to become a knifer. I'm heading over to twitch.tv/DrunkenPlays for some epic gameage. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says and give him a follow. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the wonderful donations. Best goddamn chat online. And don't use a gun to play with a cat.
Or gun.
Knifer.
Glover.